Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Whoa, God, hit the wrong button. Welcome to 9 o'clock here on the Loading Ready Run Twitch channel. My name is James. I hope you're all doing well this morning. It's been a while. Like a while since I've been on the show. I don't even remember the last time I was on the show. It was probably at the beginning of November. It was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago at this point. But I'm back. And so is Surge and Uno, which I think means for the first time in like a month, maybe like 5 weeks, we're all here together, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'll bring them in just 1 second here, but really quickly, let me welcome the couple subs that have already entered the chat. Liam Neeson's Neeson, welcome back for 43 months. Dappy Gosling, welcome back for 30 months. And Mope. Welcome back for 4 months. I'm actually kind of surprised that Twitch lets you make a username that long. That's kind of impressive. Today I learned. Heck yeah. Welcome back to episode 18. Episode 18 of Collect All the Things here on 9 o'clock. And we're making good progress, friends. I feel like we're in the home stretch. I feel like we see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. Let's see how the other two feel about it. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Did you know Twitch lets you have a username that is, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters long? That's 24 characters.
6 characters? You mean 24 characters long?
Yeah, that's what I said. 24 characters long.
How do you know it's 4 times 6 characters long?
Because I'm just reading this person's name, and it's M-O-E-P.
Oh, mop.
Yeah. Or is it mop or mope?
If you say it fast enough, is there a difference?
Is it Moep?
Moep.
Well, here's the question.
That's very different. Uh-huh.
Do you think that's the character limit of Twitch, or do you think they just got bored and stopped at that point?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure somebody can very
maybe that's
easily
not
tell.
The character limit. Maybe that was just their human limit.
I mean, does somebody want to tell me what the character limit of a Twitch username is, please? And thank you. Natimus Prime, welcome back for 94 months, by the way. Thank you so much. We're back together. It's been a while.
Wait, oh my God, you're right. Hi.
It's been...
1 week since you looked at...
Well, so you two were here last week. I was not feeling... It's 25 characters. So they stopped. They didn't have enough to do another full 4 characters, so they had to stop. I would have personally added an X at the end to make it super edgy.
Well, then, don't you need
that's
to put
only
an
if
X
you've
at
got
the
the
beginning
X's.
too.
That's true. Yeah, I guess you do.
And the
You need it
underscores.
flanked by X's. Otherwise,
What about just an underscore at the end, just to get to that max?
No, the underscore implies that somebody took the name and you want to use the same name.
I mean, that's kind of hilarious, though. You're walking around with a 24 character name plus an underscore because people are like, oh wow, somebody beat you to that name. That's cool.
What about just a 1? Then everybody knows that you're the first.
But you're the OG. I don't know if that's how that works.
All right, back on track. I'm sorry.
Are we ever on track?
Pardon me.
No.
Very rarely at the start of these things. Okay, so last week I wasn't here. You two were. Yep. You made a farm for the frog lights. Which I did go and look at on my own stream, and I stole a stack of 3, or a stack of each, because I was like, ooh, these are pretty.
This guy
seems pretty efficient, gotta say.
It's actually like wildly efficient.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very
Scary.
good. Still baffles me to this day that it's a thing that needs to exist for you to get those blocks in any sort of mass quantity. But you know what? I'm done griping about it. Roscoe Dark Horse, welcome back for 80 months. Probably not until I need them again. Now I don't need to worry about it for the rest of the time on this server, but the next server we go on, that should probably be the first farm we build, just so I don't get annoyed.
The hardest part was just moving the frogs.
Yeah, that's what I assumed was going to be the case. So, and then the week before that, we were off.
Yeah.
And then the week before that, I think it was just Uno and I. Or were we off as well? I can't remember. Did we take 2 weeks off?
I think you took 2 weeks off. There was a run of Desert Bus, and the week before was also off. And then before that was just myself and James, right?
Yeah, because that's when you did Light and Color.
Right, you and I. Well, but then Uno and I had one by ourselves too.
Because that's when you started books.
Yeah. That's when we started books, and well, we started. We tried to finish, or we realized we couldn't finish Light and Color, but we knew that we could help out a little bit by going and getting the right frog. So that's what we did.
Yeah, that was on the 7th.
Well, you only had one though.
What? Well, no, we got a bunch of
tadpoles.
We got all the tadpoles.
You had tadpoles. You did not get the right frogs.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. Sorry, yes, we got the tadpoles. We didn't want to get the right frogs because we weren't sure what the actual plan was. So we were like,
right. Well, either way, it was great.
Yeah.
When Uno and I got started, everything was ready to go, and that felt really cool.
We at least had the tadpoles. That was our big goal. And then we started books. And then I think then we were off for like a week or two, and then you two came back and did the frog light thing.
So 5 weeks, 6 weeks? How long do you think it's been?
I don't know. It's been a while.
At full power?
I mean, the thing is that it's actually incredibly easy to find out. I just go to loadingreadyrun.com and I click
easy to find out.
Click the wiki button and I click 9 o'clock, and then this will happily tell me that last week Serge and Uno on the 21st did that, and on the 7th James and Uno are just a couple of guys looking for some frogs. And then it looks like before that, it was the 24th. And there's no description for this one.
Whoever is using the Ender and not throwing out pearls, bad.
I haven't used it for, I don't know.
24th, I think, was when I was on vacation.
Yeah, that was Serge and I, which means it was the 17th.
17th?
It was October 17th was the last time.
October 17th.
All three of us.
December.
All three of us were together.
So that's 5 weeks skipped, or does that make it 6 weeks? How does time work?
I have no idea. Nor do I care. Let's play Minecraft. All right, I am at the Museum because that's where you told us to be.
Oh, the museum.
Museum.
Oh,
I'm here. Where are you two? I see Uno's here.
Hold on.
Serge, you're the one who told us to meet you at the chest.
Close your eyes, look at the bed, and now open your eyes.
James,
I've been here all along.
Okay.
What a reveal. Hey, look, the museum. The museum.
Cool museum.
Museum.
It looks about the same.
Museum. What? What do you mean it looks about the same?
Well,
how hurtful. How rude. Are you implying that I haven't done any work all of these weeks?
Well, I mean, from the outside, it looks exactly the same.
Touche. Yeah. All right, follow me this way.
The only difference is I can see some netherrack scaffolding inside.
What?
All right.
Hello.
I walk in. This I have seen. I have seen the grand entry. It looks awesome.
Isn't this cool? I mean, I don't. 9 o'clock has not seen this yet. And various other iterations. I mean, this is not new to everybody, but this is new to some people. I'm willing to say that this is done. So obviously we need to add like museum elements to it, but as far as the build is concerned, this is done. And then right here, we're gonna put like a big entry kiosk sort of thing.
Ticket desk.
Like a reception area sort of thing. Yeah, and then also from behind. So I think the last time 9 o'clock, the stained glass was done, but if you do a 180, the doorway behind is now done as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, and of course there's the whale.
Good whale.
And then another thing that I've done is all of the rooms are, I want to say, prepped. They're not ready, but they are prepped for stuff to go in. So walls have been put up to the side. And netherrack has been put in to show where the floors are going to go.
Ow. Okay, so you still got to do floors and then a floor/ceiling, and then and then you get up in the main entrance. Is that the?
So I'm also going to be putting stairwells at the very end. So if you fly all the way to the end here.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, okay. There's going to be.
And you see these big pillars that came down?
Yeah.
I'm going to put staircases inside of those too, because I realized that it's a real pain.
Yeah, if you're
upstairs, especially once those floors get in.
And it's just that. Oh, are you doing it to the back and the front? for stairs?
I think just the one.
I think
but
just the back.
The room was unsymmetrical if I didn't put the pillar on both sides, so I just did it that way.
I would definitely say just the back.
Yeah, I think it might get a little bit busy. We can cover it. Now, if you'll open up the 9 o'clock Discord, you'll find that I actually attached an image. Would you be so kind as to bring that image up?
I will do so in a minute. Are you doing anything with these hallways?
What do you mean? Oh, those little side hallways?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make them a little bit prettier, but like there's not a ton that I feel needs to be done. Those are just like little connective thingies, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I think it looks
like
pretty
that
good.
is a way to get from the staircase and to connect over the mezzanine and stuff like that.
Yeah. I just feel like it. Yeah.
The cafeteria and gift shop, the plan is to put, if you'll follow me this way. The plan is to put that in this area. So there's a chance that if we wanted to, we could do a little staircase. Like if you come over here, you can actually see the hallway where that piece of netherrack is up there. That's the hallway.
Right.
So, and around the corner here as well, there's like this whole area. So we could do another staircase and connect it to there just to make it a little bit easier to get to where we're going. Like no reason we can't have multiple staircases, right?
It's true. Now, why that block?
What?
Behind this trap door.
Shroom light.
The shroom light.
Why that one?
Yeah.
Because I discovered that, and this is wild to me. I didn't actually know this. I need to do a demonstration here.
I mean, I can understand why, Matt. That's a terrible idea. Oh, I don't have music. There's music. That's
Please
better.
hold. All right, we need to do a little bit of science here, James. We need to do a little bit of science here.
Roscoe, thank you so much for this resub. What's up?
Sorry, the science. All right, I have. So please go down that way a little bit.
Which way?
Just away from me.
Okay.
But in a straight line behind it. All right. So I'm going to put up a bunch of trapdoors.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a red light, a torch, an ender rod, a sea lantern, a glowstone, and a lantern. Right? Now I need you to look down for a second. And I'm going to make a gradient of all of these light sources. From one to the next, as a demonstration of how color changes between light sources. I just need to make sure that when you look back up, you can't see it. And you're going to see there's a very important reason why the light source that we picked was the color that we picked. You're gonna sorry, I didn't know I was gonna be doing science this morning. So
I mean, you could have just said because it looked good.
No. This is extremely important. All right, so I have made a very important gradient from one side to the other side. And I'd like you from here to be able to tell me which light source is behind which trapdoor.
Oh, I have no idea.
No, you don't see a really important color difference between all these extremely different lights?
No.
I mean, I can sort of see, like, every once in a while, like, there's a difference between, I guess there's a gradient, yeah.
So, no, it's a trick question. There is literally no difference. But if you put a light source behind a trapdoor, it doesn't matter. They're all exactly the same. And so when you asked, why did I put that one light behind the trapdoor? The answer is because it doesn't matter, which is really disappointing, if I'm honest.
Well, but of course,
so with basic vanilla Minecraft, the light source that you use, if you can't see it, the light is the exact same color.
Yeah, that is fair. Although I will say that there is still some interesting light effects that does make it so that these do look actually a little different in one case. Like if you look at
if you have shaders on, a red light will have a red light and a blue light will have a blue light.
Yeah.
But I was very, very, very disappointed to find out that in vanilla Minecraft, all of the lights are the same color.
So my question remains: why would you pick the ugliest one to put behind?
Because you can't see it.
It is behind a.
You literally can't see it. Who's gonna open that trapdoor?
Me. Every time I come
Yeah,
here.
but this museum wasn't made for you.
Who is it made for?
Me.
Fair.
And Uno. Uno can enjoy it.
Oh, all right. All right. Cool museum.
Well, no,
and
no,
then,
all right. I
on
told you to bring
trees.
open a diagram.
I have. That's what I'm doing, man. Chill
Sorry,
out.
when you said all right, I thought I saw you running towards the door. I thought you were leaving.
Here is your diagram.
Yes. Very good.
So you walk in.
So as you can tell, that is a perfect engineer's recreation of the inside of the museum.
You might even call it a blueprint.
Yeah.
So somebody could take this image and actually block for block recreate the museum. It's made in that level of detail. So this is roughly what I'm thinking of for the layout of exhibits. And some important stuff to know. So upstairs, the ceiling will be higher than downstairs, if that makes sense.
Sorry, say that again.
The upstairs, the ceiling is higher. There's
Sure.
more room for larger exhibits upstairs
Okay.
than downstairs. So the way it's set up right now, if the cafeteria is pointing north or whatever, everything to the west is going to be the natural history wing. So I've got it grouped up with those 8 things.
Okay.
And then everything to the east is going to be the anthropology wing, and you see it's kind of broken up that way as well. So we have a sort of a natural side, and then we have sort of a man-made side.
Sure.
Now, there's only room for 16 major exhibits in this museum.
Yep.
So some are grouped together, and some are just straight missing.
I mean, that makes sense.
Because not every single section that we have in the spreadsheet, I thought, translated nicely to here. So this is where I also wanted your input of, like, obviously we could put stuff in certain areas, but not everything is going to be placed. The cafeteria / gift shop is where food, potions, music discs, and like paintings, that's where that stuff is going to be found. And again, just like a demonstration, like you walk into the gift shop and you're like, oh, cool. Here's my commemorative record or whatever.
Right. Yeah. No, this looks good. Yeah. No notes. Well, actually, there needs to be a miscellaneous room. I would like the biggest room to be for the miscellaneous items.
For MISC.
Yeah. It's a big category.
What exactly is in MISC? Just out of curiosity.
Painting, map, empty map.
Well, painting is going to go in the gift shop.
Yep. Probably map as well, to be honest.
So we'll say, well, again, I guess this is an important philosophical question for what is the role of the museum. So we're going to make a storage room downstairs somewhere.
Yes.
Like a vault. And that's actually going to hold all the physical items.
Correct.
But the exhibits themselves are not going to be where we show every single item.
Correct.
Specifically because that many item frames or armor stands would probably crash the server. I don't think it would look good either. I'm more interested in the exhibits looking cool than being correct, if that makes sense.
What? Yeah. I mean, that was always the plan.
I just figured I'd rehash it. Like,
No,
we've
but
been working on this for months.
No,
right?
yeah.
So maybe,
This is mostly just just to reinforce, for chat what we had talked about months ago when we started this was, the idea is once the collection is done, we scoop up all the shulkers, move them to the secure vault or wherever we're going to put it in the museum. And then all of the actual exhibits would actually mostly be for the looks and not necessarily for, like, somebody is not going to be able to walk in. And I mean, look, I love the idea of somebody walking in and being able to, like, actually technically find every single item placed somewhere in one of the exhibits. But, like, yeah, I agree that the amount of work and item frames and other such things, because not all items can be placed, obviously.
Yeah, and then some of those exhibits would look really messy too. If
Yeah.
you just had log, stripped logged, plank,
Yep.
stair, slab, button, door.
Yep.
Right? Like, you're like, oh, this is actually kind of just boring to look
Yeah,
at.
exactly. So like you go into the botanical area and it's just a gorgeous garden, right? You go into
That's
the
exactly the plan.
Yeah, you go
yes.
into the aquatic room and it's a it's a freaking Mario world. You have to
That's actually my plan for the aquatic. Is I want people. I'm gonna put a what's the water beacon called?
Conduit.
Conduit.
There's going to be a conduit,
Yeah.
and I think we're going to put, like, that might be one of the only exhibits that I actually, oh, the fish might die. Do you think the fish are dumb? Do you think if I made an airlock that they'd just, like, drown?
They might. It would be.
They probably would.
It'll be tricky to get living things that stay alive in there, unfortunately.
They might not with doors though. They will. They shouldn't go through doors.
You think they just wouldn't enter that?
Maybe.
'Cause I was thinking of
Yeah.
doing, like, signs on the wall, maybe, to hold
Yeah,
back the water,
it's-
because I want it to be kind of minimal, right?
Unfortunately, I think the safest way to create the tank and make sure things stay alive, but also give access to players to get in, would be like jumping in from the top. And even then, I don't even know. It'd be hard because, like, I remember, like,
Yeah, that might maybe no living fish in that, unfortunately.
it might be tricky. There might be ways of doing it. Maybe there's some ways to like trap fish in a cube of glass that I don't know. Yeah, it'd be hard. We could figure out how to do it.
So an
yeah.
important question from Mine O'Clock is, obviously Mine O'Clock's goal has been to collect all of the things.
Yeah.
But does Mine O'Clock also want to have, I think it'd be cool for Mine O'Clock to build one of the exhibits.
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I mean, I think Mine O'Clock should certainly, like, I think that we can also assist, like, spend an episode or two collecting, because we've spent the last however many months collecting one of everything, but we're going to need a lot more of the things that we've collected to be able to make these exhibits.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you have a decent amount, and like I have no problem with the exhibits being built from stuff that we already have. I don't know if
No, at this point, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the museum has always been, other than the collection,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
dog, I'm at
So
tens. I don't know if I'm at 100,000 sandstone collected yet, but I'm getting up there.
yeah, exactly. So like I think that we can pull
Oh,
from
it's not
our
that
personal
high.
collections, but also like if you want to like at some point come up with like a rough list of some things that would be helpful to have, then we could spend an episode collecting all
Honestly,
those.
it's more netherite, because if we want to, I think that's one of the things that I will put on an armor stand is some more netherite. So we'll see if we do just a grind of some of that,
Because like I'm thinking about this realistically in our time frame at this point. Like the unless you are incredibly motivated, Surge, and are basically at this pretty much every opportunity that you stream, which seems unlikely, it feels like this will take a decent amount more time to finish.
So I'm of the impression now that I can knock off at least one exhibit per stream.
Sure, that's still
which-
probably a couple weeks though, right?
Yes.
And that's
There are
assuming
16 rooms.
and that's assuming that you are like motivated to do so anytime you're streaming in the next several weeks. So like, I mean, in a perfect world, it would be incredible if we could finish these two projects at the same time. That seems pretty unlikely, but I mean, it's certainly something we could aim for, because at this point I think we're like a few episodes away realistically from
I guess on that.
from
Also,
finishing.
really quick, has Uno just been really quiet, or have you been muted this whole time, Uno?
No, I'm just being quiet.
Okay, sorry. I want to check in. Like, we haven't heard Uno in a bit, so I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm still here.
I feel like we could probably get, like, I'm looking at the calendar now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 4 more streams until Christmas. I won't be able to we won't be doing one on Boxing Day. So
Finish it for the new year. That'd be kind of
I mean,
cool.
if we could feel confident about getting every item by the 19th, that would be cool, because then we could be like, great, we did it. It's we finished it by the end of the year, and then we can come back in at the beginning of January and focus on helping you get whatever needs to be done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right? And maybe
All right.
do we want to pick or do you want to pick Do you have one in mind that you think could work well as
That's so funny. I was literally just trying to figure out what room do we think would be the most fun for 9 o'clock. So rooms that I have a good idea of what I'm going to build are botanical, nether, aquatic. Basically everything on the left side I think is pretty easy to build. Like stone and ores. Like stone is probably just going to be a mine. Like actually make like a mine shaft with wall stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Ores is going to be a cave with just like ores all over the place.
Yeah.
Deep dark is pretty straightforward. Mob drops is a little bit hard. I don't quite know what to do for that. But on the right side, it gets a little bit tougher. For archaeology, I'm thinking of making like a jungle temple or what's those super
like a mini
steppy pyramids called? Sorry, Uno, what was that?
I was going to say, well, like a mini trail ruin as well.
Well, no, I was going to do one big building that you walk into and check it out. The trail ruins there's not that much room in the rooms, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a lot
light and
to
color
do,
I have
so.
a great idea for as well. And then the ones that I feel are going to be most museum exhibit, not interactive exhibit, are going to be like tools and armor and weapon and stuff. Is there one that you're stoked for in particular?
I think villager could be kind of fun. I'd imagine light and color could be kind of fun, but I have no idea what we would do there. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Yeah, I don't know. We can think about it. We don't need to decide right this second, but
sure.
I mean, I think
because I am going to start on this pretty quick,
which is fine.
So I don't want there to be a room that you would be hyped for.
No,
that needs taken away,
there is no room here that I would be upset if I couldn't do. So, like, if you have good ideas for rooms that you want to just start working on, as soon as you are able to, then just you do you, and then we can help with whatever comes after that. So.
Yeah, I can ask chat when I get started on stuff too of what we think would be a good call. What screams 9 o'clock?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh my god, this wheel is so wee.
here?
Putting the wee into wheel, huh?
Tiny wheel.
All right.
Probably the last wheel.
So let's spin the wheel. We have books to finish up. But after that,
Spin that.
there are only 4 categories left.
Spin.
And we'll have to talk about these categories in a second because y'all did something last week. We need to have a discussion about it.
What do you
All
mean
right.
we did something last? Hold on. All right, fine.
All right. Number 1, stone products.
Okay.
Remove.
Good.
Number
Okay.
2.
Good.
I would laugh so hard if miscellaneous doesn't get hit. It's miscellaneous. It's miscellaneous.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Stone
All
products.
right. All right.
Misc. Next up. Got-
Ring.
Villager blocks.
Wow, poor tools.
All right. So tools is the only one
Tools.
we don't touch today. Get the vote going. Let's see what we're going to work on after.
Misc.
Yeah,
Misc.
Misc is actually going to win. You know it will. All right. So.
I hope so.
All
right, chat. Don't let us down.
So.
And they're off, dude. Look at the poll right now.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm voting for something that isn't miscellaneous.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, Misc is getting bullied.
Yeah. Bully Misc. Get those votes going, friends. Come on.
Go, Misc.
Come on. Oh yeah, villager blocks. It's catching up a little bit. It's 10 votes apart. Oh god, now it's 12. Oh, it's 11.
On Team Misc, I believe.
Here we go.
I
Ooh,
believe.
it's 7. Oh, it's
Oh
only.
my god. If
oh.
villager blocks can no way. I don't believe this in a second.
Ooh, up to 54 to 4. It's 5 away.
Team Misc, I need you to rally back.
No love for stone products.
If you haven't voted yet, make sure to vote. If you want to vote and you're on mobile, you can type /vote and then either 1 for stone products, 2 for Misc, or 3 for villager blocks. There needs to be a space there. So it would be /vote space and then whatever number you want. 1 being stone products, 2 being Misc, 3 being villager blocks. It is 5 votes. Stone products, not even in the picture. Not even remotely going to happen. It is a race between
I do feel
Misc.
we left this vote for too long. This could have been like a 60-second vote. Did you do a 5-minute vote? This is the longest
this
vote
is
ever.
it's
Democracy doesn't need this much
It's
time.
it's a 2-minute vote.
This is no way. This is 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute vote.
The timer isn't even moving.
What do you?
It just feels forever.
What are you? I think your
I
timer
think
is.
it's only been 1 minute since we started this vote.
It's a 3-minute vote.
There we go. Oh God, James, how does it feel
Somewhere
to
in
take
the middle.
L after L after L?
Next time I guess we can go 2 minute. Oh, it's only 2 votes apart though. Oh my God, that's so
This
close.
voted in earlier.
3 votes apart.
You know, Villager Blocks never would have had a chance.
3 votes apart. Come on, there's a lot more of you. I'm only seeing 120, 135 votes. Come on, friends. There's almost 300 of you watching right now. Harvest, welcome back
Oh
for
my God, they're
47
neck and
months.
neck.
And Senator Redcap, welcome back for 52 months. Oh, this is close. 2 votes apart. Probably less than a minute left. Oh, it's tied. It's a two-way tie. Villager Blocks pulls ahead.
Not like this. Go, Team Misk.
Oh.
I need you to rally back, Team Misk.
Let's go, Villager Blocks. Come on. You can eke this one out.
Why do you want Villager Blocks? That's so boring.
I
Misk could be anything.
It could even be a boat. Oh, it's tied
even be
All
again.
right, they're tied again. Okay,
Oh,
Team
Misk
Misk
pulls
going
ahead.
No.
Oh, no, it's back to 45-45.
Oh
Oh,
my
they each
God.
got one
Oh my
vote
God.
there. Oh, God. 69. Misk is in the win with 69. It's tied with 69 votes. Villager
71,
Blocks
70?
pulls in the one. It's tied. Wait. 72. Oh,
Yes! Misk by 1 vote! Misk by 1 vote!
Oh, my God. That was the most exciting vote I have ever seen on Twitch.tv.
Wow.
Wow.
I want you to know that Joe from the other room says I saved you, Team Misk, at the last second.
Oh my God! Wow,
God,
what a
that's
nail
a
biter! What an
highlight
absolute what an absolute nail biter! All right, friends. So once we wrap up books, we will move on to miscellaneous, and then once we wrap up that, we'll move on to Villager Blocks, and once we wrap up that, we will move on to the stone products. All right, let's talk about books.
Let's talk about books.
A few weeks ago when I was last here, I introduced some scope creep.
Yes, you did.
And then last week when I wasn't here, Serge undid my scope creep.
Yes, I did.
Which is a little rude. This is my show.
Is it?
Is it rude or is it my show?
Our show. Conrad.
It is a show that
You are
exists.
on.
I take offense to that. I allow you to be here.
I allow you to be here. I can unallow you to be here.
Exactly.
All right, so
Go
we
make
have
my
a
own Minecraft
note
show.
here in the document.
Yeah.
Dear Amative One, please remove all of the redundant books. That's a James problem, not a 9 o'clock problem. Amative One says done.
Created
I
a
created
new
a new category that's
Yeah.
not included in the total count called James's books.
Yep.
Also, neither of you are my dad. No.
No worries there, Serge. If anything, employer, though, you don't pay me, so I don't have to deal with your shenanigans. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, let's go back to where we were working on books the other day.
Well, hold on. So what is the resolution here? So you are fine to recognize that this is in fact a James problem and we don't have to do your weird scope creep?
No. We're doing the scope creep. So we got to go back to the
Back to the Ender Ender?
back to the Ender. Which I did.
Can I just stay here and work on rooms instead?
No, you. I'd like you to join me here.
To the Ender? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like you to join me to the Ender.
I'm just
Where's your
along for
spawn
the
set,
ride.
by the way?
Where's my spawn set?
Yeah, because
MOC.
the end. Okay.
What is scope creep, anyways? You know, I think is the idea that it's scope creep because, like, so the idea of scope creep is you start a project and then it starts to expand. You're like, I'm going to build this house. And then you're like, I'm going to add a swimming pool to it. Or I'm going to add a rooftop patio to it. Or it's instead of a house, I'm going to make this a mansion. That's scope creep. I don't actually know why it's called scope creep, to be honest. I guess because it creeps forward.
Well, it's the scope.
And then
it's
you
creeping.
need the scope. You have a scope of work, sure, And then, yeah, this all makes sense. Oh, there's experience here. That's nice.
All right, last time I was here, there was a giant mess. There's no giant mess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Don't know why, but I cleaned up all the mess that was left here.
What's this? This looks like an Uno Shulker box.
That's an Uno Shulker box. That was just what.
Yeah,
that
you
was
like open
his.
a box. There's a bunch of just random junk in it. You're like, that's an
It's
Uno.
one of my ender chests.
Anyways, those boxes over there. Go look at them.
Did you finish almost all of it?
Yeah, I've had a lot of time in the last week.
What in the what?
So yeah, this is basically all the books, with the exception of Swift Sneak and Soul Speed, because those two are ones that you need to go out and find, and I didn't feel like doing that, so figured that we could do that together. There is one. We did have actually one Swift Sneak 3 book.
Yes.
So that's in here now. But yeah, so Top Shulker is... I've organized these in kind of a weird way. Top Shulker is all the single enchant that don't, like, go up a level. And then the next box down is all the ones, and then this is a continuation of one, and then this is all the twos, and the continuation of twos. This is all the threes, this is all the fours, this is all the fives. So I did a lot of
I asked
enchanting.
you not to make this our problem, and
I
just
didn't.
finished it.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
it's not a problem anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Not your problem.
Huh.
It just required a lot of enchanting, a lot of killing Endermen, a lot of trading over at your villager trader. But yeah, everything except for those couple things. So we need to go and find Soul Speed and Swift Sneak.
You know what? I'm down for this. That sounds fun.
We need to go find 1, 2, and 3 of Soul Speed and 1, 2 of Swift Sneak.
All right. Well, I know how to find both of those. Do you want to start with the Nether, or do you want to start with the deepest of the dark?
I think we start with the Nether. I would definitely rather start with the
All right.
Nether.
Yep.
So, who has a bunch of gold? All we have to do is Piglin
Trade.
Barn.
Yep. I mean, well,
We don't have a gold farm on this server. Which
we
is
need we
How much have we got
there is one actually. I don't know how well it works, but there's a gold farm on the server.
It's not built yet. It's not done.
Well, so here's a question: how much gold do we have? How much gold does MOC have? Oh, you sucked. Let's check the little storage area here. Yeah, we've got 3.5 stacks of gold ingots.
You know what? Yeah,
Should be
let's
plenty.
grab one each and let's see who gets lucky. So you need all of the soul speeds, or how much soul speeds?
Yeah, we need all 3 Soul Speed. The only book that we had one of was Swift Sneak 3. Where are y'all?
I'm coming. My spawn was
back
set
at
at the
my
museum.
base.
Ah, okay. I am here, and I have a bunch of gold for everybody. Actually, I will come through to the Nether.
No. I'm here.
Wait, what?
Like ships in the night.
Oh, well, yeah, but we got it. Okay, well, we got to go in there anyways, so there you go. And Uno, where are you?
I'm in the Nether. I'm heading back to the portal.
All right, I will meet you in the Nether on that side of the portal. All right, go find a piglin. Make friends. Trade.
May I make a recommendation real quick?
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at all these. So many. I saved your life.
I thought they were gonna blow up my shulker box with all of my like expensive netherite and stuff in it. I was like, oh, good lord, no, not like this. Not like this. All right, I got my gold booties on.
I was just looking in that in the chest for my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something called,
Okay, you're good. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. My apologies.
I don't think I have.
There we go.
All right, let's see how lucky we can get here. With our 3.5 stacks of gold, will that give us all of the various colors or numbers of book that we want? Only time will tell.
Right. Pigs.
Ah,
Here.
I need more. Whatever.
Book, please. Nope,
I
that
am-
is soul sand.
Struggling to find pigs. They're all
That is-
zombified. Why am I only surrounded by the dead, James? What have you done?
Well, I don't think I did anything. I don't think. Oh, here's some. Hello, friends.
That's crying obsidian.
Jerks. Ow. There you go. You can have that. All right. Nope. Oh, shoot.
Oh, what's this book? Soul Speed 1.
Cool.
All right, we got Soul Speed 1. Oh, get back in the hole.
Next one.
Why are you going up there? Don't run away. Hey, dumbass.
Oh, come back.
Dang it. Dang it. I got one. Soul Speed 3? Wait, we need that one. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just need Soul Speed 2.
Okay, 2 is all we need. Or, I guess, another 2 more ones. Hey, get back here.
The baby piglin's still got my gold.
Yes, they don't trade, they only steal.
Jeez. Wow. The cheek.
Oh, I got 3.
Ah.
I think I'm actually going to put Soul Speed on my golden booties.
Oh, you got stuck in a hole. Nice. Hey,
Here's a random question. Where do the nether mobs get bottles of water from? Isn't that weird?
yeah, it kind of is.
There is no
Um,
water here.
I mean, maybe they trade with people in the overworld. Yeah, somebody brings it. The witches, maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe that's what ghasts are made of.
It's water?
They're just water
Yeah.
vapor.
Basically think they're clouds?
Exactly. They gotta float somehow. Speaking of bottles of water,
Still got a decent amount left, but I'm definitely it's getting lower.
Starting to get a little nervous.
Come on.
We got the first 2 books super quickly.
yeah,
I got iron boots with soul speed.
Yeah,
I've
same.
only got Soul Speed 1 on my iron boots. I mean, it's just this baby here mocking me with a ingot of gold in his hand.
Oh no, that wasn't another book. Shoot. I thought that was a book. What was that? Splash potion of fire resistance. Neat. You need to drop a book, buddy. think that was more ender pearls.
No, soul speed 1 boots again.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
we get
fine.
one
If
more,
we
we're
can just
done.
get one more, we're done then.
It boots.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh my god, I got soul speed 3 again.
That's the worst one to get at this point.
Tear a couple of pages out of it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's what I'm hoping. Like, why can't you rip it in half and get 2 2s, right?
I'm down to 7 ingots left here.
I still have 30. Oh, I'm starting to get arrows now.
No, why are you running away? Hey, take that. More gravel. Water bottle. String. Alright, this is my last 2. Obsidian and... Okay. I am out of
Alright,
gold.
James is out.
Right, I still have half a stack of gold, but my my trading got interrupted
I don't even
by
have...
some death from above.
I keep forgetting that I don't have a not silk touch pick on this stupid character in this equipment set. Right? I think my other
Come on,
pickaxe
another
is...
book.
Yeah, it's also silk touch. Dang it. That's dumb.
There's one more book.
James
Pardon
with
me.
that bumper sticker on his car that says my other pick is also silk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Silk touch gets you ingots only if you smelt it.
Yeah,
The
like
idea is, with a crafting table, you can break it here, chat. But if he silk touches it,
yeah, if I
you need
silk
both
touch it...
coal and a smelter.
Yep.
So.
Which I think I could actually probably do. I mean, I might as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. SG, welcome back for 106 months.
I've oh, come on.
All right. Do I have what it takes to smelt? Yes. Oh,
I
well.
have
Yes, I absolutely do, because what I can do
just smelt.
is this.
Would have been incredible to me
I hear
if
you
you got
guys.
down there with exactly running out of rockets and then had left your ender chest up top. That would have been just chef kiss. Beautiful.
I mean, I do. Ow! Why? Oh, right. I opened a chest. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm on fire now. I love this for me.
Tragedy in 3 parts.
Yeah. Do I have my... I do have my firework rocket. Okay, cool.
Oh, you have the whole box in you? Incredible.
Everything's good. Wait, where did I just come from? Right here. Everything's fine. All right. I need to go get some more gold.
Oh, a book. Soul speed 2, got it.
Yay!
we're done!
All right. Let's get the heck out of here.
All right. Now, I got a test for the two of you. Can you successfully not bring garbage home? This is a
No.
test.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring.
All
it
right.
down.
Don't come home.
Okay, this one goes here.
It's too late for that.
This goes here, and then I don't care about.
It's
Keep that.
way too late for that. But there's the 1 and the 2.
Oh, I thought this is so funny. I thought there was like a waypoint or something on my monitor. I'm like, what am I looking at? And it turns out my monitor's just dirty. I was like, what's that I keep seeing behind the netherrack in the distance? You're like, no,
Oh,
Serge,
it's filth.
How do I get home?
Negative 300, negative 450.
Found it. Okay. Great. So, oh God. What are all? Oh, this is all light and color, right? Oh, did we get the white? Yeah, we did get the white candles sorted.
Right, we should put that away. Is a good call too.
Yeah.
Did we? I think we've ticked everything off at least.
Yeah, light and color is done. Okay, so I have a Soul Speed 3 book. I don't know where we're gonna put this for now. What are these? Okay, so this is 3, another 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. So we're good for those. Do you want a Soul Speed 3 book, Serge?
Yes.
Okay, because we have a lot now. Uno, do you want one?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I put that on my gold babooties.
Okay.
God, anvils are really loud.
Oh God. Don't bring home junk. Dumps junk in the way of my walk.
Well, no,
okay.
no. All the stuff that's on the floor there. Uno put it in the shame chest, so I smashed the chest as a lesson.
I don't
yeah.
know who's learning the lesson, because I'm not.
Where are... I'm just going to put these in the books, but I don't actually see books. Where the hell did we put the book? Did we not have a book?
No, we've not set up for the books because we were.
Oh, no. I found the book boxes. Okay, I'm just going to put these in here for now just so they are somewhere safe. Okay, now we need to go find Swift Sneak 1 and 2.
All right, time to start raiding some ancient cities.
Yeah. So obviously we know there's a lot around us, but I think they have all been more or less hit. That being said, I don't know if we ever took like those items.
Yeah, there's a good chance if we go back to one of the close ones that maybe we thank our past selves for not being like mega thorough.
Yep.
So do you want me to open up the? You know what? I'll bring up the biome finder. I'll get us some stuff here.
Sure. We're still on books. Miscellaneous is next. We just need 2 more books, and then we will have, I think, every book. Yeah. We should have every book once we get the last 2 Swift Sneak books that we need. So.
All right. So the closest one to us is at negative 2920, negative 33.
Right. Which is, yeah, so right over here.
And there should be like a torched up.
Minus 33?
Yeah, negative 2920, negative 33.
Oops.
Is that the one that's just off to the west?
Yeah.
Yes.
There should be... I remember us... Didn't we just dig straight down, like, right in here?
We sure did.
Did you find it?
Uno and I are at it.
Where are you?
I'm at negative 2920, negative 3300.
Ah. Found an Uno. Alright, where's our way down?
Is it around here somewhere?
What? You're like literally at it. Yes. Like you and Uno are walking around the hole that I'm now going down.
Yep, found it.
Oh, it's because the hole is up.
All right. I dropped a bed for everybody to use once they get down here.
Lester Gatsby, welcome back for 84 months. Thank you. Okay.
So what are we looking for?
1 and 2. Swift Sneak 1 and 2.
Affinity, Lure 3, Riptide 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Diamond Hoe.
Wait, what?
What do you mean what?
How many enchantments did you just read out?
4?
Okay.
No, just 3. It doesn't have Mending. It's not the perfect one.
Jeez, whose was that? Because I'm not even down there yet.
What?
Oh, I'm going fast and loose here.
Yeah. I triggered a Shrieker, but I didn't trigger a... Yeah, I didn't get the bad thing.
Oh, God, I got the bad thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's... You go fast and loose, like you said.
I hear him.
Oh, they're right there.
Where are all the chests at?
Okay, so there's just absolutely a friend down here.
He'll go away soon, right?
That is how they work. There's some chests up here. Hey, there's a chest. There's, yeah, nice. Crap. Should have brought more wool. Or any wool.
Any wool? Yeah, I have 0 wool on me too.
Oh, it's just me that brought
Oh.
wool then.
There's another. Okay, so I should be able to open this one, no problem.
Yes.
Loyalty 1.
Wait, what's on that hoe?
On the hoe, efficiency 5 and breaking 3.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh, there's bats flying around and
gonna
triggering
go ahead.
things.
take some wool. Take some wool. What time is it? 11.
12?
For you.
7 o'clock.
Ooh, diamonds.
Uno wins.
What if it's like golf and the earlier is the better?
Oh, heck yeah. Well, I guess that's true. Earlier in what sense though? Earlier in the day overall? Earlier in the portion of the day that you're in?
And
Yes.
do I count as earlier because I'm closer to tomorrow?
It's true.
Or is that later?
Or is it later?
Wait, no,
Exactly.
tomorrow is definitely not early. Tomorrow is late.
Yeah, tomorrow is later. Yeah, hold on.
I think we can agree that tomorrow is later.
None of this. Okay. Should have some just over here. Wait, this isn't where I just came from, is it? No. Aha. Okay. Ka-cha. Swift Sneak 2.
Oh, you got one.
Got Swift Sneak 2.
That's
So
so
what do
funny because
we-
I was about to be like, I think we should go to a different city, and then you got there.
Okay. So we just need Swift Sneak 1.
Okay. What if we got another 2 and we broke it into 2 ones?
Can't do that. Already gone over it.
That joke didn't work the first time either.
No, it didn't. I didn't even think it was a joke. I thought it was more of an observation. Like I thought maybe it was actually like a
thing we-
feature request.
I mean, I would request that feature.
Yeah.
Solid Fuel, welcome back for 43 months. Prime number. I believe you.
If you have been to a chest and you can safely do so, please destroy it so we don't loot in circles, if that makes sense.
Good call. Good call. I am actually fine to say we should go to the next one at this point.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I have a random question. So a lot of
How you know?
creators recently are playing with gamma packs that makes it easier for both them and their audience to see what's happening in dark areas.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what is actually being used in that context? Because the biggest complaint I have is especially like the nether, like nether fortresses are so dark, like borderline unusably dark.
All right.
Oh no, I found another 2 chests. Hold on, let's go fast. Riptide, Lure, Infinity. I need to run.
Oh, you're right there. We're all fairly well together, actually. We should just get out of here.
Yes, I was trying to find the exit.
I'm looking at you. Do you know where the exit is?
No, I know. Oh wait, yes I do. It's 29, 20, 3300.
Right.
So it's west.
I'm at the exit
Yeah.
now.
It's just yeah. You were just below it, I think. Serge. It's like an overhang.
Woo!
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Pardon me. The arrow points up at the way out.
Oh, not on that side. On the other side. Oh crap.
Oh crap! Oh no, the server. Oh, the server. Oh god. Oh no, I'm just floating down. Oh god. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Ow. Ow. Yep. Oh god. Darkness. Okay. Hold on. Oh, this is a really bad time for the server to lag. Okay. Come on.
Oh god.
Well, just straight
Chat
drop
message.
Duno.
Chat message validation failure.
Well, that's exciting.
I'm just in permanent darkness. Oh, my
Sick.
ping is bad.
Huh.
My connection to the server is real bad right now. Okay, hold on. I'm going to disconnect.
Okay, I escaped.
I'm still playing. Uno's back. Uno's ping is perfect, which is probably a problem.
Oh no, I've got better internet now.
Oh, God. Where? Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, James and me have 0 millisecond ping. Serge, you've got an 800, 900 ping.
Maybe I should restart too, because it looked like as soon as both of you rejoined, it fixed your pings.
Oh yeah, no, I'm 35 mil.
I'm still just stuck in a endless loop of darkness.
Well, that's exciting. Server is chugging like a frat boy at a kegger. Wow. My ping is now
Skins.
perfect.
Skins haven't been loading for me today.
Oh, your skins have been fine for me.
Yeah, yours and Serge's skins haven't been loading. Mine, I got kicked for a chat message validation server error again.
Like, I can't... Yeah, like, it's just stuck in that cycle. I'm wondering if I have to, like, restart my client, maybe? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now I'm back to normal. Oh, and now we're back to darkness.
Do you want us to TP to us? Or do you want to TP to one of us?
I might need to just restart my client, maybe. Let me just try that. Let me try restarting. I'm hungry.
Yeah, my ping is back to like 85 mil now. And I'm back at 9 o'clock.
Oh, I posted the coordinates for the next city in chat.
Oh,
a couple
right,
times.
okay.
I'm at -37, -2660.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's.
Because I'm streaming, I don't hear Discord ping, so.
That was in chat in like.
No, not in
in
Discord,
Twitch.
like literally in the Minecraft game.
Are you connected right now, Uno?
No, I just got kicked. Also, because of being kicked. I've
Yeah, I know.
lost the chat.
I kept reposting it. It's really funny because I just reposted it
Okay.
again. Wow.
Serge,
so
are
it's
you-
working perfectly for me? Yeah.
Are you safe right now to
I'm-
TP2? I'm gonna see what happens when I do this.
Yeah. Teleport to me. Here, go live there.
The darkness thing is still happening.
Okay.
Try and do the creative effect to clear effect, or give yourself. Actually, hold on.
What happens if I just
Let
go
me-
into creative mode? Oh, I think that might have actually fixed it.
Okay.
Yep, I think I'm good now.
Sick. I was gonna be like, give yourself a milk, but yeah, that fixed it too.
So if you post the.
Oh, geez.
Well, you found the city. If you post
If
the
you
what?
post those coordinates again.
I'll do it. Oh. Whoa, you just got kicked.
That kicked me.
What the hell?
Every time I post the coordinates, it kicks Uno.
Let me just connect with a vanilla client. See if it's. Because I haven't updated any of the mods that I'm using. But I'm being kicked with a chat validation
I'm
failure.
still. Yeah, this is still not going well. Oh,
So what's funny on my screen is you're just walking normally, James.
huh. Well, now I am, but for a second there
Okay.
it was not. I'm wondering if I need to just
Yeah, and you've
restart that.
also on my screen you've got like no ping, like your ping is dying.
Mine is at it's at 1 bar right now.
May I make a suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
Can we take a break?
Yeah,
And can you restart
Yeah,
the server?
that's what I was just gonna say.
And do you want to set your spawn here as well, just in case?
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna log out.
Yeah. Let's log. Both of us log out. Uno, give it a second. I'm gonna restart the server, and let's just go on a quick commercial break here, friends. So get up, grab yourselves a glass of water, stretch, do what you got to do. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Yo. I am back. That was the most productive 3-minute break. I'd like to pat myself on the back. I restarted the server, and I also made and consumed an entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Truly, I am, I don't know. Yeah, speed run the crap out of that. All right, let's see how the server does now. Yes, the true god among men. Okay. Things are looking good. Nope, they are not. God dang it.
Because it was only like 300 blocks away from the other city we were at, right?
Hey, I am sorry. I had you muted. I didn't hear anything you said in the last few minutes.
Oh, I definitely heard you talking about your peanut butter
Yeah,
sandwich and all that sort of stuff.
I had my mic unmuted, but I didn't unmute Discord too.
Oh, hi. How's the
the same
server
time.
doing? Is everything working?
No, not really.
Oh.
Oh, that's why you were talking about a peanut butter sandwich, because I was like, what? Oh, but it's because you were watching the stream.
Oh, neat. No, I have the stream muted. Weird. I am in perpetual darkness now. So what was working before is now broken for me. I'm falling into the void forever, and I have no items.
Oh
Neat.
God.
Hey,
Oh.
James.
Okay.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
I think things might be broken. I'm at negative 2,000 Y level.
Negative 2,000 Y level. That's cool. You're just standing right
Oh,
here.
wait.
Oh, you just left the game.
Nope, there we
Oh,
go.
you got
I punched you so hard you disconnected.
Neat. I think the server might be struggling a little right now.
I wonder. I don't know if is it the server or is it something on Minecraft?
I can't tell.
Oh, hacker voice. I'm in.
Like, things are working. I just broke a block and covered that lava.
So things were working for me perfectly before.
And now,
All right,
can I fly?
I think it's working now.
Oh, I
Uno,
can
do you want me
fly.
to test to see if I? Oh, nope. Oh, ooh,
Oh.
geez. When you started flying, that was bad.
Oh, I'm okay.
1 second. I'm just gonna Google, is Minecraft okay?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to try saying something, see if it kicks me. Let me land first.
Where are you?
I'm at minus 3,700, minus 3,000. I've
All right,
landed.
land and I'll test. Land and I'll test.
Did you
I'm
type
s-
anything?
I haven't seen
Oh, I'm
any
waiting
chat
for Uno to
messages
say
yet.
he's okay.
He said he
Oh,
was
yeah,
okay.
I've landed.
Yeah, he said it was
Oh.
okay.
I'm still online, so
Okay.
Well, hold on. Minus 3,700. You know,
All right, we should test the same thing before.
recreate.
Yes.
Recreate. Minus 2,660. Okay. Well, that doesn't
Yeah.
kick you anymore.
nope.
Kick Uno.
That will do it.
That didn't do it either. Okay. Okay.
We're gaming.
I mean,
We're back.
it feels like it's working.
For a given value of back.
I cannot think of a better place to just kind
To
of
test a faulty connection. That...
than an ancient city. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
All
Really?
right. You know what? Hacker voice. I'm in. So I am getting a warden on my first strike every time. Is that normal?
No. Wait. Do you?
No, that seems pretty abnormal.
Do you? I don't see a warden, nor do I hear
There's
one.
definitely a warden to the east on the other side of that pillar, my dude.
Oh yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we'll just leave him alone.
I think. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, I'm disconnecting. I am definitely not okay, James. I am definitely not okay. As soon as I tried to use a rocket, I got into perpetual flight mode forever.
Interesting. Okay, I'm curious. I'm just gonna kind of keep doing my thing here
Okay.
and see if I can
I
find
am
a
going
chest.
to call my game borderline unplayable.
It's definitely something weird. I mean, the other thing I would suggest is you could try seeing, because you're using Optifine, yeah?
Yes.
Whether a completely vanilla client helps.
Well, if we're all having issues, I don't think it's just me.
Yeah. But I mean, I've switched to a plain vanilla client.
And you're having zero issues now?
I don't seem to be having issues, but I'm also not down in the deep dark at the minute.
I'm on Optifine. I don't think I'm having issues at the moment. It's hard to tell. I'm not flying around. I'm trying to actually find somewhere to.
Yeah. Do you want to do a test and just try flying with a rocket to see what happens? Ow.
Yeah. 1 second. No, I'm.
That feel normal?
That was fine.
Okay. All right. Let me keep going now. Maybe it fixed itself.
Is there like a hole down?
Yes. At exactly negative 3,700, negative 2,620, you have to go into a cave. There's a hole down.
You have to go into that cave.
Yeah, but if you find those coordinates, you'll find my holes. And if you're above it slightly, you'll also find it. So a question for Twitch chat about how
Oh, there it is.
the warden mechanic works. I know once you get 3 strikes, you're out and the warden is summoned. But a question I have is if you already have 3 strikes, is it 3 strikes again? Or any strike you get after you have 3 strikes summons another warden? Like how does that specifically work? Oh, any strike after. Okay. And even though we changed cities, because I have 3 strikes on me, I'm always going to have 3 strikes.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Just got an enchanted golden apple. I just got 2 enchanted golden apples.
Right, this is up.
You lose a strike every 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yikes.
That's such a long time.
Yeah.
All right, reminder, if you check a chest and it has nothing, break the chest.
Yep. On it. Yeah, just don't get strikes. Easy peasy. Ooh, there's a chest over there.
If it were me, I would just simply not get strikes forehead.
Yeah. Pretty simple. God, that's cool. So, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, is there anything that I can do here to avoid
Yes,
this?
You can do. I know what you can do. You can surround the sensors, the skulk sensors, with wool, and then you can use a hoe and you can break the shrieker, so that the sound goes away, and then it doesn't spread to another one that's nearby.
Do I even have... God, I don't even have that much wool. That's a problem. Remove all shriekers equals no strikes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly a way that works.
Wait, can I just break this? Because this is the shrieker, right?
Yes, but you don't know if there's another shrieker nearby.
What the hell just triggered that?
Oh yeah, if you jump on it, it makes noise.
I didn't
It doesn't
jump
like being
on it.
stepped on.
I just
It
looked
doesn't
at
like
it.
being stepped on. Why'd you step on it? No steppy, James.
I guess I walked on it. Dang it. I don't know how many strikes I have now.
Well, you didn't get a warden, so we're going to assume that's number 2.
Yeah, assume 2.
I still
Yeah,
don't...
did you look at it loud, James?
I can't do anything. I'm just going to open this dumb chest and see what happens. Bam! God dang it.
Is that a good BAM?
I got Swift Sneak 2.
Oh god, that's a bad BAM.
Are we done, or do we need 1?
No, we still need 1.
I hear a warden.
I mean, probably.
Yes, there's a warden down here.
Oh, God! Oh, my God, he was just right there. I didn't hear anything. What the hell was that?
Are your mob sounds on?
Yeah, I think they might be off. I think that might be the issue. Holy mother of crap. That scared the crap out of me. And it is almost certainly because, yes.
When you were at the Ender, you turned your mob sounds off, didn't you?
Yep, hostile creatures off.
My dude,
he was just
my
right
dude.
behind me.
That's so
Oh
funny.
my God,
That's
that was so
actually
terrifying.
incredible.
I was just creeping up, and suddenly there he was.
Oh.
I also love that Uno's like, hey, I hear...
I can't believe I got away from that. I can see Uno over there. I have no idea how I survived that. I should have died. Like, it was like, right there. Where is this guy? Over there somewhere? Oh, I see chests. I don't know where this guy is, though.
What are we after?
We're after 1.
Oh, I've made him! Oh my god, it's right on me!
There's one right there. Is that...
Oh god, I cannot see a thing.
Oh, I think he
Yeah,
just... Where are you, Serge?
No idea, my dude. So if you are in darkness, hi Uno. If you are
Hi.
in darkness, you are within. I think you're within 30 blocks of a warden. So if
Oh,
you're in
God.
darkness, head the opposite way.
Wait. I mean, every way is the opposite way. It's a radius, right? Just get away.
Well, no, if you're moving in a direction and you get hit by darkness, chances are you're moving towards
Oh,
a
sure.
warden.
Sure. Oh, God. I think I saw some chests over here. Yep, there's one right there.
Yeah, which sneak are we looking for?
One.
One.
One is
Okay,
all we
so
need.
Three is what I got there, but I didn't get a
Well,
chance to
keep
break
it,
that
because that's
chest.
great. A reminder, break a chest if you're done with it. Right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. There was suddenly a friend.
So this block...
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got
Swift
it?
sneak 1, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see if it's in here too. What? Ooh.
I got another copy of 3 as well. Hi, Uno.
Hi, I'm just gonna.
That's another warden. I'm out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. It spawned right on me, and I knew exactly where to go. I
There's
nailed that.
a stronghold down here. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Yo.
what's up?
Yo.
We've abandoned Uno down there with. I'm gonna guess there's 4 wardens right now.
Oh, I just heard one right below us.
Yeah, Uno, did you set your spawn at the bed we left up here? Just
Yeah.
in case. Oh, I see Uno. Oh, you're up at the right layer. Oh man, if you go back to where you were, we were just to your left.
Oh, there's one just right over here. I can see him. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yep, there's one. Hold on. Follow my arrow, James. 'Cause there's
Oh,
also
God.
one here. See where I'm shooting?
Yeah, that's the one that I saw.
Oh, okay. I think that one's aggroed on Uno.
There's another one right down
You all right,
here,
buddy?
I think.
Nope, I cannot see a bloody a damn thing.
I like that you started saying bloody. You thought that was a profanity, so switched to damn. I appreciate that, friend.
You're okay
Are
with
those torches over there? Yes.
You can do it. We believe in you.
There we go.
Where are you?
Yeah, there he is. He's
Oh
flying in.
yeah!
Hey,
Yeah!
the gang's all here.
All right, I'm gonna throw some crap away here. So I have a Swift Sneak 2. I'm gonna keep that. I don't need that or that or that or that.
All right, here,
or that.
James, you're going to be the holder of all things important. There's a Swift Sneak 1 for you.
Yeah, there's one, and I have 2. We're good. We're done. Don't need
Let's
this.
go. Clap, clap, clap.
Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. I'm gonna keep this hoe because it's come up a few times.
Where is back?
All right, and bam, you get one. Bam, you get one. Bam, I get one. Yeah.
Oh, potions of that. Oh, yeah. That's
It was
a good call,
it was
actually.
just an XP potion that I had 3
Yeah, well, it
of.
repairs our stuff. All right, you ready for me
Yep.
to break this bed and move the center chest?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Have I told you about the guy who built his house on a cliff?
Tell me
Yeah.
about the guy who built his house on a cliff. Uno.
He liked living on the edge.
Boo. But
Now-
where was the hole out of here?
Well, 37, 2660. So it is above us. There it is.
Oh, it's right there.
God, I cannot see that.
All
Give you
right.
A little bit more running room there.
Okay.
I got out though.
Well done. All right, we want to head northeast now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the game. Yeah, my game is not enjoying Elytra flight.
Oh, really? Mine is fine right now. I am back to, I would say, normal gameplay at this point.
Oh, I am.
Have
I
you
am
restarted
not.
your client?
Yes.
Genie, yes, I do have the joke book near.
All right. All right. So I think that's books done. That is scope creep books done.
Hold Wow. I need to land. And
You've left the game.
yes, and try and restart my client again.
Oh, there's still there's still some junk right there. That's funny. Okay. Okay.
Where do we live again?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take.
there's
Negative
the
25,
goats.
negative 35.
Yeah, it's all right. I found the goat house.
I'm gonna take those. And put this in here. 'Cause
So I guess what we should do is we should grab all of the lights and color and all of the books and then transfer them to the official storage area to call it done.
So light and color, yes. Books, there is nowhere near enough room because the books that we have in this storage area is only enough for the original books. This is nowhere near enough to be.
We'll put the original books in there for now, and we can put the James Turner Memorial Scope Creep section elsewhere. I don't think we, again, I don't think we necessarily need to rework our whole storage thing. We can just like attach them to the roof or something. Or you know where I love putting them for now is in your room, and then we can move them to the.
Ow.
We can move them to the
God.
to the museum when the time comes. But yeah, that makes me smile.
Well, which ones? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Ender and get all the books.
Which one? So Amative 1 separated into two sections. There's
Okay.
the original scope,
Okay.
and then there is the James Turner Memorial Scope Creep section, which is the official terminology.
Did one of you, by the way, have an Efficiency 5 Unbreaking Fortune 3 Diamond Hoe?
Yes, I just threw it on the ground.
Oh, you threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Did you not want it?
No, I've got two that are better with mending and netherite on them. I've got a Silk Touch and a Fortune one already.
Cool.
But I picked those up while I was there and just decided I'd use them.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Because I found it and was like, I should bring this home. It's probably not trash.
If
I'll
you
take
put it
it.
in the chest, it's trash. If it goes in your ender chest, it's yours forever. If it goes in our storage system, it's trash.
What if I put it away?
Then I routinely go through those chests and throw stuff out.
Okay.
Just because you put it in a chest doesn't mean it's not trash, you know? I am the arbiter of what is and what is not garbage.
It's stored then. You know?
Well, here's a question, Uno. Here's a question. If it's not good enough to go in your ender chest, why is it not garbage?
Well, I mean, I put everything in my ender chest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wait.
and if my ender chest is too full, I just shove it in my sorting system and it goes in there. And if the sorting system is full,
Right, we have supposed to. Wait, where's. Put
then I just
3 in
make
the
a bigger
2.
sorting system.
So what was your question, James?
Oh, did this book here. Ah. I understand what I did wrong now. And then that goes here. Okay. So.
I have a spare Swift Sneak 3 on me as well.
Okay, so this. And then this. And then this. And then this. And then. Ooh, careful. I'll try to keep these in order. That is. Seven more, one more. It goes like this, I believe. This is the order. Good enough. Cat. Don't know where those came from. Oh, this is going to put me back at spawn. Oh, well.
you broke your bed.
Spawn?
I didn't reset it when I got back to the MOC. That's fine.
Honestly, spawn is not bad. I'm really glad we have that as being such a central location, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's close to
Whoa.
shopping and
That was a
How did you take 0 damage from that? I don't understand.
skill.
Did you almost collide with something on an Elytra?
He absolutely collided with something on an Elytra.
So if you look up at the very last point, you can take minimal damage.
Even when you fly into a wall?
Pretty much, yeah. There's weird stuff about flying into walls and how Elytra collisions count.
How
Like, and how
Elytras
fall
can
damage is
I love just the
calculated.
phrase, how Elytras can collision.
Yeah. Elytra's collisions.
Okay,
Stuff.
so... Okay, I've got all the books. So this is actually going to be kind of a pain in the butt.
All right, you need me to bring up the list and start reading it in order?
Well, we've done all the books, but we've still got things in books that we haven't done. Like we've got
Sorry,
so obsessed with books. There's bookshelf, chisel bookshelf, paper.
Well, that's
book
the
and
thing. We
quill.
could start going through it in order
Yeah, because there's some
and then
stuff...
start putting stuff in. So do we want to go to the... here, Uno, if I may, I'll start reading those off to you right now, and then we'll give James a second to get organized.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing is a bookshelf.
So have we got a bookshelf in our system?
No, but we probably have books and we probably have wood. And if we
Yeah,
don't
we
have
should
books
have.
and wood, we have leather and we have paper.
Yep. Yeah, we should have a way to make everything. And this is light in color, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it starts up there. Right.
Maybe we're actually light specifically on books.
Well,
I
we
need to run to my
no, we
villager
had.
thing
Hold
really
on.
quick. No, wait.
Hold on. I'll go.
I've got plenty of paper.
If we can make them, great. If not, we have a lot of books left over that we made to enchant a few weeks ago. But if we have this stuff
Where
here,
are those?
they're back at the end render. But if we have enough here, then we're good.
Okay. Also, yeah. Okay.
I just need a piece of leather.
We've got leather in the mob.
There it is.
Chest. So we'll need quite a few.
I probably will need more books then, because I'm
Okay, I'll go get
What
the
are you
books.
short on? Paper or leather?
paper.
I'll just go get the
Paper?
books. It's fine. We got books.
Okay. All right. Then we need to give that a couple minutes because a lot of them are book related. In the meantime, Uno, can you grab? Do we have enough for 2 books and quills? So do we have 2? We should have 2 chicken feathers and 2 ink sacks, right?
2 books and quills you want?
Yeah, because we need 1 book and quill and 1 written book, which is a signed
Yep.
book and quill.
Okay, let me grab some.
So we need feather, ink for
Feather.
that.
2 ink.
Yeah, so we need
That's
bookshelf,
2 book
chisel,
and quill.
bookshelf, paper, book and quill, signed book and quill, and then that's it.
Yeah, so I just need more books for the bookshelf and the quizzled?
Quivel,
Bookshelf?
the quizzles, hey.
Chisled.
Oh, the chiseled quizzles. All right.
Book shelf.
No, I did not reset my spawn again.
That is a lot of books. You want to bring more? I guess the stack is probably fine.
Oh, I basically looted a library in a stronghold.
Yeah, we looted a bunch of stuff, and then I went and
Sick.
got more. I forgot that box was even there when I was working on stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice job.
Oh, there's bookshelves here. In this
No.
build.
So these, I thought about those bookshelves, Uno, but technically these were brought from outside of 9 o'clock and shouldn't be used.
Ah, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at those and I was like, oh, genius idea. And then I thought about it for a second more and I was like, oh, it's not a genius idea.
I was thinking it was a bad idea just because I'd be dismantling your build and, you know.
No, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it's technically fine.
Okay. Here you go.
All right.
I need to go reset my spawn.
Right. A bookshelf.
All right, so bookshelf is done.
And a chiseled bookshelf needs some slabs. Hey, so that is a bookshelf and a chiseled bookshelf.
Sick. Next up, we need 1 piece of paper.
Hang on. Do you want to add something to that, James? I have paper on me. Let me just grab a shulker to put this stuff in.
Where's Surge?
I'm in my bedroom. You know, just over
Bookshelf.
here, sitting at my desk, working hard.
Chiseled bookshelf.
I'll give you the honor of signing it.
Nice, nice, nice. Signed.
Cool. Do you wanna
All
bring it?
the things.
Nice.
There we go. We have a book signed by me. All the things.
All right, so Uno, really quick. Bookshelf, check.
Yep.
Chiseled bookshelf.
Yep.
Piece of paper.
Yep.
Regular book.
Yep.
Unsigned book and quill.
Yep.
Signed book and quill, aka written book.
Yep.
All right. So James,
Wait.
let me know when you're in position. You are going to need 2 shulkers for
Yeah.
all the books.
Yeah, yeah. Did you? Okay. So these are the first few items in the shulker?
Yep, that is items 1 through 6.
Great. Okay. 1 through 6, done. All right. What do we
All
need?
right. So all the rest of the books are in alphabetical order.
Okay. And are
So
we
you're gonna
going
start
with
Aqua Affinity?
yeah, and are we going with the highest? Is that what your list
Yes.
is?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
It's as we have it before, not
Yep.
including the James Turner Scope Creep. All right.
Yep.
Aqua Affinity.
Yep.
A Bane of Arthropods 5.
Yep, that'll be in the 5. Okay.
Next up, we have Blast Protection 4,
Yep.
followed by Channeling.
Yep.
Next up, we have Curse of Binding,
Yep.
followed by Curse of Vanishing.
Yep.
Depth Strider 3,
Yep.
Efficiency 5,
Yep.
Feather Falling 4,
Yep.
Fire Aspect 2,
Yep.
Fire Protection 4,
Yep.
Flame,
Yep.
Fortune 3,
Yep.
Frostwalker 2,
Yep.
It's in there somewhere.
Yep. I got it.
Impaling 5,
Yep.
Infinity,
Yep. Yep.
Knockback 2,
Yep.
Looting 3,
Yep.
Loyalty 3,
Yep.
Luck of the Sea 3,
Yep.
and then Lure 3, and that is Shulker 1.
Great.
That is so satisfying. This is probably my favorite
Okay,
part of this playthrough, is when we put them all in their box in their perfect order.
Yep. All right.
All right, Shulker box number 2 starts with Mending,
Okay.
followed by Multi-Shot,
Yep.
Piercing 4,
Yep.
Power 5,
Yep.
Projectile Protection 4,
Uh-oh. Projectile protection Oh, I don't think I have it.
Oh, we
you
missed
missed
one.
Ah, there's one I missed. Shoot.
All right, so apparently I have a trader for that. So let's like make a marker in your list, and we'll leave a spot for
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. What's next?
Next is protection 4.
Yeah, I've got that.
Quick charge 3.
Yep. Whoops. Yep.
Respiration 3.
Oh. Yep.
So we have quick charge 3, respiration 3, riptide 3.
Yep.
Sharpness 5.
Yep.
Silk touch.
Yep.
Smite 5.
Yep.
Soul speed 3.
Yep.
Sweeping edge 3.
Yep.
Swift sneak 3.
Yep.
Thorns 3.
Yep.
Unbreaking 3.
Yep.
And that's it. And I'll go buy a projectile protection.
And then we're done with books.
Then we're done with books, and then I think it'd be nice to do a walkthrough and confirmation that we're finished light and color as well.
I mean, I would also actually like to then just let's figure out if I do in fact have everything else that we need
All
here
the other
for,
books? Okay, then yeah, let me get projectile protection, and we'll
Yeah.
go through the other books for you.
and then we'll condense
And
them
then-
into a because I want to condense them into their chests as well.
Sure.
So, do you want me to start going through those while Surge goes and projectiles?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, that works for me. This one is
So-
done, so I'm gonna just break
Did
that.
Amativ also make that section? It's in a new section at the bottom.
Yeah, it's
is
right
that
down
also
the bottom.
alphabetical?
It looks to be alphabetical.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So you might have to reorder everything. Do you have spare shulkers? Like,
I have.
Actually, do you want to dye them the same color as books just for later transportation, or how do you want to do that,
Yeah,
James?
I'm gonna just grab a bit of white dye here and do that.
They're color coded to be brown in the spreadsheet.
Where's the dye?
I think we've got duplication,
There's
so
dice.
I'm not gonna care about the ones that are on their own or the top levels.
Well, wait. Is the
So,
list
like-
is the scope creep list include the ones we just did?
Yeah. So there's like
Oh.
Aqua Affinity, Bane 5,
Oh,
Blast
that's
4.
okay.
Well, so and
I
hold
mean, that
on.
makes sense.
Yeah, but so that is it count is it's not counting towards the percentage though, right?
No, it's been removed from the percentage specifically for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna put these right here. All right. Go ahead.
5 emeralds? Oh my god, what a scam.
So our first set is Bane of Arthropods, 1 through technically 5, but 1 through 4.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Right. So
Yep,
I'm
that's
gonna
done.
take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll ignore 5.
I mean,
next
tick it
up
off. Like
is-
tick it off. Or I guess we
Okay,
can
I'll
delete.
tick off-
Actually, no, don't, because then that way we can remove them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe bold the ones or something like that.
Yeah.
or strike through or
I'll just
something.
leave them unticked or
Yeah.
something.
That's fine. All right. Next.
Next up is Blast Protection.
Yeah.
So that should be 1 through 3.
Correct. Next is
Got
depth.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. My assumption is Depth Strider is next.
Channeling, Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing, Death Strider 1 and 2.
Right, because it goes to 3. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So 1 and 2. There we go.
Then after that, it is Efficiency
Yep.
1 through 4.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Next up is Feather Falling.
Yep.
You should have 1, 2, and 3.
And 3. Yep. Got him.
Fire Aspect 1.
Yep. And that's it. Yep.
Yep. Fire Protection 1 through 3.
Okay.
So is that 1, 2, 3, 5 protection? Flame would be next. Fortune 1 and Fortune 2.
Got him.
Frostwalker 1.
Got it.
Impaling 1 through 4.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Impaling 3. Good. Okay. Impaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
1, 2, 3,
And that's
4.
that.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Next would be Knockback 1.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Looting 1 and 2.
Okay.
That 1 and 2.
Yep.
Loyalty 1 and 2.
Okay.
That's loyalty 1 and 2.
Yep.
Look of the Sea 1 and 2.
Yep. And then Lure 1 and
Lure.
2.
Yep.
Yep. Next.
Okay. Mending Multi-Shot. Piercing 1 through 3.
2, 3. And 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. Okay. Next.
Power 1 through 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Now this one's going to be interesting. If you didn't have projectile protection 4, do you have 1 through 3? Or if you skipped projectile protection?
No, I've got 1 through 3. I just missed 4 completely.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Protection 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Wait. Protection. Oh, there it is. Protection 3. 1, 2, 3. Next.
Punch 1.
Okay. Oopsies.
And that's punch followed by the number 1. Don't punch me.
Yep.
I'm not using this as the royal.
Yep. Next.
Quick charge 1 and 2.
Wait. Punch 2?
No, punch 1.
Yeah. Did we already
Quick
get punch
charge.
2?
Have you done punch 2?
Well, punch 2 should be over
Why
here.
is punch 2 not there, right? There's a punch 2 in the book.
Did we get punch 2 over here? I think we missed punch over here.
Oh, interesting. So the book is wrong, eh? So I'm checking, hold on. I'm checking the spreadsheet for regular reading. Yeah, it's missing punch.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice catch, James.
So,
How does LMNOP?
so yeah, this punch.
So it'd go between power 5 and projectile protection 4 is where it would go for punch 2.
Punch goes after protection and before quick charge.
What? You're right. Yes. It's okay. I don't do the alphabet until after 11. I'm going to make a note to Amative 1.
Okay, so these all
I
need
mean, the
to
alphabet
move.
is kind of just maths as well, I guess.
This goes here, and it goes after. Goes,
Yeah, it goes
here, right?
protection-
It goes protection 4,
protection,
punch
punch.
2,
Quick charge.
quick charge 3.
Yep.
Okay, so that should be right now, and then I'll come back over here, and then quick charge after punch, right?
Yep. So
Nice catch,
I'm looking
James.
for quick
Yeah.
charge 1 and 2.
And 2. Dang it! Stop that. Okay, 1 and 2. All right, next.
No. Don't reward him. Don't reward James. The scope creep did not catch that issue, okay? Those are two. Don't conflate those, all right?
Okay, what do we got?
So after quick charge, so you've got quick charge 1 and 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Respiration 1 and 2.
Okay, that is the end of that. Let me just move, because we should just need 1 or so more. I'm just going to move these here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to dye it white. All right, what's next?
So quick charge, and then it's respiration.
I have respirations by itself.
Respiration 1 and respiration 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the scope creep.
Wait.
Yeah, because it's respiration 3, so you're missing respiration 1 and 2.
Yeah, I never got 1 and 2. Do we? We
Okay.
do have it over here, though, right? Yes, we do have respiration. Okay. We did respiration over there. Oh, wait, hold on. We already have... No, respiration 1 and 2 is the last 2 I just did.
Okay, you did those.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So you didn't tell me that.
Yeah,
you did
sorry.
those.
Respiration is done. So Riptide,
Right. Riptide next. 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, next.
Sharpness. 1 through 4.
2, 3, 4. Yep, got it.
2, 3, 4. Smite. 1 through 4.
Smite. Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Soul speed 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yep.
Should hope so because we got those earlier. Sweeping edge 1 and 2.
Yep. Sweeping edge 1 and 2. Good done.
Swift sneak 1 and 2.
Yep, got it.
Again. Thorns 1 and 2.
Got it.
Unbreaking 1 and 2.
Got it.
And that's it.
Why do I have a piercing 4 in here still?
Oh, did you get 2 piercing books?
Did I get
instead
2?
of a
I think maybe
instead
that's
of
what
a
happens.
Piercing protection.
Piercing 4. Yeah, I ended up with 2 piercing books.
Ah, there we go. So, yeah, piercing protection and piercing protection and piercing.
Projectile protection.
Dude, not cool.
They were trying to punch down the door, and I don't know why that is. Like, look at the door; it's got damage on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they break doors.
But why?
They really hate doors.
Okay. So we got these. We don't need to worry about that. This can grab all my stuff back. Surprise. Okay. These can go on the roof. Okay. Now, let's move over light and color.
Nice. All right, Uno, do you want to narrate this one, or do you want to take a break and switch back to me?
I'm happy to narrate this one, light and color.
All right, you got it.
Yep. So everything should be ticked off. Are you bringing the boxes in here?
Yeah, 1 second. Just,
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, do we want to just?
Uh,
Oh, we had to have the chest as well. Did we? How did we mark that for the light and color section where we're at? One
well,
sec.
so if somebody could give me the order, that would be super useful. The first is it start with white die.
It starts with die.
So, okay, so this is box number 1.
With die.
So that's box number 1. Next, and then it goes to glass.
Box number 2 is glass.
Yeah, okay, so I think
Starts
it
with
goes-
cyan glass.
Yeah, so it looks like it goes like this, and then the next box starts with light blue wool.
Correct.
Okay, and then the next box starts with red carpet.
Carpet. Yep.
Next box starts with light gray glazed terracotta.
Yeah, you should be able to look at the last one of the previous box and see that it follows the next.
James, may I make a suggestion?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rather than transfer all those items, we should just literally move the boxes over.
Just dye the boxes.
I mean, I don't even care about dyeing them. We'll just change the order. They could just stay that color, make it less work.
Sure.
We just have to move Misk, and
Well-
that's fine because
well,
Misk
hold
is
on,
only
so-
like 3 items.
I have 9 boxes. Is that how many? Yeah, we do. Can you dye? I mean, I don't mind. I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, we
whatever.
can. I just don't know if we need to.
I mean, it's pretty, but I actually don't know. Can you dye shulkers?
Shulkers with stuff in them? Absolutely, you can, yeah. There's 2 random... Oh, it's the leftovers of wood. That's really funny. Yeah. You know what? I love the idea of Misk just kind of being in a random corner somewhere.
Just like on the ceiling somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Did you break all the? Oh, okay. Let's break.
Yeah, and I put a barrel up there for the shulkers that are part of it.
cannot go into.
Right. Can you
shulker.
break all of the shulkers that are up there, please?
Can you do that, Uno? I'm just grabbing the shulkers as part of the collection, and I don't want to mess it up, if that makes sense.
All the yellow.
All these yellow shulkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ones up top as well.
You put that sign back.
And then, yeah, just go grab all those. Great. And there's a few more over to the other side there. All right, there we go. And now I can go like this. And like this. And like this. And close all those. And then I can come over here. And I can go like
Can I have the sign,
this.
Uno?
This. 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 And this. And then those are all there. And then, so that should be light in color. And there's a miscellaneous. All right, great.
GG.
So, let's go over here and take a look. So, books are done. And then also way down here at the bottom is James's books. And these can be, I think we can re-add them if it's easy to do so. And we can delete all the ones that have not been checked off because they are redundant.
Would you like me to make a note to Amative One about that as well?
Sure. And now, after 2 hours and 5 minutes, we shall move on to the
Finally
winner
missed.
of Miscellaneous, which involves a painting, a map, and an empty map. Oh, I just realized. Hold on. Should we also have a treasure map here?
Buried treasure map?
Yeah. Isn't like that's its own item, right?
It's not in creative, which is the way that we look for those. Where did they spawn from?
What?
There shouldn't be any
What are you
spawn
talking about?
areas
It's not
there.
in creative. Do you mean it's not in
If you go to
survive?
If you go to the creative list, that's not an item.
Oh, is that how we're doing
which
this?
is why it's not an item that we need to collect, because that was sort of the list that we had, right? Like if it's not something that you put into the world.
Oh, it might just be a map with some specific MBT data, because there's maps that you get from
I mean, it's fine. I don't-
cartographers and stuff like that, isn't there?
yeah. Although, those maps are going to be.
But there's only one map. Map is
Yeah.
just map.
Yeah.
It's not a different item as far as the game is concerned.
Yeah. Okay.
Maps aren't paper. We don't have a paper category though.
And paper went in books.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I guess like maps could have gone in books, but it was fun to have a miscellaneous category with 3 items.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Maps-
this is something
maps
that's come
only-
up a bunch of times, which is not everything cleanly goes into the categories that we have.
And
that's
maps
fine.
only goes in books when it's an atlas.
I mean, okay, we have an empty map.
Great. Let's. Do you have the list open, Uno?
Yeah, I also have the shulker box open if we want to just...
Need these,
Throw it at me.
and then we need. Do we have a piece of wool?
Yeah, I mean, I have wool on me.
If we do have wool, it'll be in the mob drop chest.
Do we have a?
We do not have wool.
Yeah,
Do we have
okay.
any string?
I have wool,
We have enough string to make.
wool
Oh,
on me.
Okay,
he has wool.
pass me a wool. I also had wool, but I got rid of it.
I grabbed wool for city
Okay.
hunting.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put the
A
wool.
map and a painting, and what was the third item?
An empty map. It's 2 maps and a painting.
How do you make
What's the
a?
difference between a map and an empty map?
Well, so
Um,
you use it, right?
Oh, right. Sure.
Yeah.
So how do you? I mean, so that's the thing, right? Like if you go into if we're going into creative mode, and we write map here, the only thing that
There's
shows
only
up
one.
is
I don't
empty
think
map.
I don't think we need 2 maps then. Yeah.
If we're gonna do map, then we should be doing all the maps, and I don't actually know how many different kinds of maps there are.
Yeah, because well, that's the thing. All the maps are technically the same thing. They're used for different stuff. Because you can buy a map for an underground monument as well as for woodland mansion, stuff like that. But I think that gets into the same world of like weird NBT variations that it's just like
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
all
like,
the different sizes and stuff. I think we just have map. We
so
just
it should
have
just be empty painting and
map, and then we're done.
yeah, well, empty map
think the
and painting.
thinking-
That's it.
I think the thinking was kind of like how we've got. I mean, I know written book and quill. It's a similar sort of concept to that, I guess.
Right. Is written book different?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, like you can't
Yeah,
can't
that's
find
not in
a
creative.
you can't
Interesting.
find
So
a
we did-
written book.
Yeah, signing the book was technically bad.
I mean,
so we
technically,
didn't do
I
that.
feel like there's probably a few things that we've done that aren't in the creative menu. But we'd have to go back and check.
I think it's fine to leave the items that we have there, but we don't necessarily need to do it going forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of making a map of this build, though, and putting that in the museum.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense.
Sure. All right, make a second map, take a map shot of this. Would you call it a map shot? How would you describe
How do
An
you,
aerial
process
view?
of?
how do you
Pardon me?
An aerial view?
Paper.
Aerial shot?
Do we have
You don't like the term map shot?
a lot of paper?
Cartographing?
Uno would have had all of the paper. I think
I
we
have-
went to get books because we had no paper.
There you go. There's paper. Cartographing. A survey.
Now the problem is that how do I where do I go for this again?
Go into the center of the house and then just right click. Because that way, I mean, it might be unfortunate if it doesn't line quite up with the chunk border.
I mean, it kind of
it's not bad, you know?
Wait, where did this? Oh, I'm still in survival. I'm creative. Shoot,
Oh.
that's fine.
Big cheats.
We'll just throw this away, and yeah, then we have that map. That's a cute map.
You see? That's a good map.
Yeah. So
That's
cool.
a cool thing.
All right. So that's miscellaneous.
Wow, we're so good at this
So
game.
I'm gonna get rid of map, or I'm gonna actually just check these two and.
Well, no, we have map and empty map now. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
fine.
have
I don't think you
painting
have to remove
map
anything.
and empty.
Sure.
map.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we have empty map and filled map now, right?
All right. Miscellaneous is done. Villager blocks was the next one, right?
That
Yeah.
was second place. Well, I mean, here's the question. We only have 40-ish minutes left. Do we want to also, as part of our project, finish the nether tunnel here? Like, do we want to spend the remaining time on that?
I mean, we can get villager blocks done if we want to, right? It's not. I think we could probably get this done in about 15 minutes, and then we could go work
Sure.
on it.
All right,
Like,
so let's do the usual thing then. If you do the list, Uno's got a shulker box open, and I'll throw the items at him while we make them.
Sure.
How many shulkers is it?
it's one.
All right, Uno, one shulker has been attached to
Oh,
the wall for you.
This is okay. So, okay, there's two here that we can probably get rid of. There's anvil, chipped anvil, and damaged anvil. Although I guess
Those
They
are
are
technically different items.
different.
yeah.
I would argue that those ones we need to keep.
All right.
Getting them is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so where do we start?
Anvil. I mean, make 3 anvils.
Yeah, I was about to say. All right, make 3 anvils.
Oh, can you damage them by dropping them?
All right, what do I do next, James?
So you need 1 anvil, 1 chipped anvil, and 1 damaged anvil.
All right, where's James? Great. All right, hold on, please.
What? No. Does this work? Does this damage the anvil?
Let's see if this chips it.
Ow.
That did
Yes.
something to it.
Yes.
All right, now how much damage is that? Pick that up.
Hold on. So if I pick this up, this is a chipped anvil. Okay.
So I need to go slightly higher for it to be damaged.
or well, I don't know. I mean, I'm curious actually. Just drop it from the go up a little higher and just drop it. I don't think I need to be there.
No, I'm pretty sure you needed to be
No,
there for that to work.
that's-
All right, is that chipped or damaged?
That's chipped again, I think.
Yeah, that's 2 chipped. So here's a question: if you take one of these chipped ones and drop it again, does that should do what we need it to do?
All right, sorry, can you stand underneath? I don't quite know if I got the height right or not. You know,
You
just
suck.
oh, perfect.
Ow.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's
is that?
damaged.
That is damaged. There we go. We have a chipped.
Oh, science! God, we're so good at this. All right, Uno. So anvil, and then you eat them at him. Chip
Chipped.
damaged anvil.
There, done.
Great. All right, God,
I
we're
have
so good at
one
this.
job here, and you go and put it in the box yourself.
Oh, James.
I'm
James,
stopping now.
James.
Okay, I'm back into my spreadsheet.
what a guy.
Make a barrel.
Make a barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. All right, make a barrel. Barrel done. Yeah.
Bell. Do we have one? Can't make it.
Oh, a bell.
Well, we might have to go find one.
I feel we picked one up.
Got a bell.
Nice.
Next.
Brick.
Oh, a brick. That comes
Brick.
from cooking the clay.
It goes brick and then flower pot.
We have 0 clay. Go to a river, James.
Okay. Next up is name tag. Oh, I need rockets.
We have a name tag. Oh, hey, hold on, James. Before you leave, I'd like you to pick which of these name tags we use, because these are all name tags that we've had from the history of our playthrough.
It's obviously the right one.
Oh, okay.
The actual name tag.
So brick, flower pot, name tag. Okay.
Next,
Well, I got to go to a river. You look at the spreadsheet.
Okay, blast furnace.
Thank you.
blast furnace done.
Brewing stand. There is, I think, one just to my left if needs
I
be.
know. I was just trying to see if we take that one or not. If we have an extra, I'll make an extra. You know, why not? We got resources. We got time.
Like a
Is it
blaze
with?
rod. Blaze rod and stone, isn't it? Or is it a blaze rod and cobble?
It's called a brewing stand. It is Kuble. I
I always forget with that one.
normally just loot them, so I don't craft them that often. All right, you got a brewing stand in and around you.
Cartography table.
That's like 2 maps and something like that. 1 second. Cartographer's table is 2 pieces of paper and 4 planks. Do we still have paper or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
Does
some.
James have it all?
1 second.
Wait, did you fly off with it, James?
No, not at all.
This guy. Can't believe he'd take all of our paper. What box did you put it in?
Clay, paper.
Sorry, can you break that?
All right. So, sorry, we've got the blast furnace.
Yep, blast furnace and brewing stand are done.
Great. And we have a name tag. We need to do brick and flower pot still.
I've now got the cartography table.
Great. Okay.
All right, 1 second. I've got 4 clay that's smelting. So, Uno, 1 brick for you. I need to do another, like an actual brick block at some point or no?
It's not here, which is making me
Okay,
wonder.
maybe we put that under stone products.
Is that because that's bricks, plural? Is it brick and bricks?
I don't see brick block.
And you know what? It should be brick and bricks. I don't know where bricks wound up. Can you do a quick search for where bricks wound up? Because I think those should be side by side. I think they're related enough at its spot if they're not there.
Stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, chiseled.
Oh, that should all be under stone product, right? Because they're all variations of stone or whatever. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, they're under stone products, as it say.
All right, that's all fine. All right, what are we on next?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
There's the flower pot. So after flower pot is cauldron.
Okay, so
As
sorry.
in after cartography is
Are we
cauldron.
moving? We moved bricks or no?
No, I think we just leave bricks there. That's fine.
Okay, so. Okay, let me go back to villager blocks. So we're cauldron. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Composter.
Bunch of slibbities, slabbities.
See, I would say composter.
It's compost.
you're English.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
But you don't.
Alright.
I wouldn't say imposter.
There's a composter. Next.
Enchanting table.
Ooh. All right, that's gonna take the 3 obsidian, 2 diamonds, 1 diamond, and where did the books end up?
In front of me,
What does that mean?
as in on the floor
He
in front of
dropped
me,
them.
because I've just thrown them away.
Oh. What did I get wrong? It's 4 obsidian, not 3 obsidian.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 enchanter.
Fletching table.
Um,
The villager block that does nothing.
fletching table is 2 flint and 4 blockadies.
Correct.
Don't accidentally craft a crafting bench. That's what I always do whenever I need a fletching table.
All right, we got a fletching table is done. There you are.
Grindstone.
Grindstone is, I think it's 3 of those. No, it's smooth slabs, not the weirdo slabs. There you go. All right, wait, I made the cutty table, not the
You made the
grindstone.
stone cutter.
I made the stone.
That
cutter.
is
I
the
always get those
final.
confused.
That's the final one. If you have that, that's in slot 21. So 3 over from the left on the bottom row.
Yep.
All right, so you still haven't made the okay, so you still need to make a grindstone,
Okay,
right?
grindstone done.
Done. Okay. Lectern.
Lectern. I put the books away. A fool.
Lectern is another recipe that is going to haunt my dreams. Pistons and lecterns.
What am I doing wrong here?
Right,
I need to make
across
I need to
top,
make books. So I was trying to
bookshelf.
do it with books, not bookshelves.
Yeah.
All right, lectern.
Loom.
Lume. Loom.
Smithing table. Is the series wrapping up? We're getting close.
We're definitely.
We
getting
are very close. Honestly, we could probably finish this next week.
Smithing table. Yep.
Finally, smoker.
Smoker room if you've got a room.
Smoker's
Smoker
bad,
is
yo.
a furnace surrounded by logs. I don't know if I've ever made a smoker before.
I always think it should be a campfire. Stone
And a
products
smoker.
and tools.
Bam.
All right.
There we go.
That is it. That's it. That's that one. That didn't even take 15. That took 8 minutes. All right. I think let's go work on the nether thing for a little bit. Because I don't think that we can get these last 2 done in a half an hour. That being said, we're going to be done next week. In fact, not only are we going to be done next week, we'll probably be done in about an hour into next week's show. Stone products and tools are all that remain. I don't know if we have the stone product is very easy. It's just going to be a decent amount of crafting, and it's a bunch of. There's a decent amount of stuff here. It's a lot of sandstone, diorite stuff, deep slate. Slabs, polished, all that jazz. It's a good amount of stuff, but it just shouldn't take very long. And then tools also should be very easy. And then again, I think it's a question of whether or not do we have enough netherite to make the 4 pieces of netherite tools that we have to do?
I would doubt it. would
Do
doubt.
we have enough diamonds to make all the smithing templates?
We might have
as
to
well?
do some diamonds too.
Yeah. So it might take us the whole episode next week, depending on how much it takes. But I think it's like legitimately possible that we finish next week.
Yeah, we only have 7 diamonds by the looks of it.
Yeah. So we might need to do some work, but there's a bunch of stuff here.
Off camera.
Sorry?
So I did a little bit of mining off camera.
Yeah. So yeah, next week, stone products and tools, and then we're done. And then all this can be looped into the overall total. Right now we're at 88.41% complete.
No, we don't put the James collection in the overall total. Remember, this is a passion project, James. Embrace it.
What? Why not? It's done. Why not just put it in the total?
Because it was never part of the scope.
Yeah, but that's why scope creep exists. If
Well,
that's
Scope Keeper's bad.
But you do it all the time.
No, I'm very good at scope. I don't creep my scope ever.
Absolutely. All right.
Look at the museum. It's been perfectly scoped out.
Explorer map. Yeah, so the Explorer maps are they're not in the game yet, are they? Or are they in the game?
I don't think so.
Cuz like there's one that leads you to all the different
Yeah, they're
places.
only experimental.
Yeah,
Well,
those
I mean, again, there are all kinds of items that are in the game that we excluded too. I still feel good about our list.
I'd be interested to actually
I don't want to come out like the last thing I want to do. I don't want to come out of this thinking, "Oh no, we missed something."
Oh, I
This
mean
has already been a tremendous amount of work.
I feel like I'm curious to know if we missed anything. Here's the thing, right? Like there are definitely things that we have missed that we have done so on purpose. Yeah. I'm curious if there's anything that we've missed that we shouldn't have. Right? Because that would be interesting to know. I would love to know if there's things that we missed that we just missed because we screwed up.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think there's a giant section of potential like whataboutism and other stuff for this, and I don't know if I like that for this particular goal just because it is so big.
We have all the mob heads and music discs. Yep. We have all of those. The things that like we obviously didn't do was like we didn't. Obviously, we were
Armor
never going to
permutations, trim permutations.
I mean, like
leather armor dyed.
But those are impossible.
Enchanted, like items enchanted with different permutations, right?
Yeah, anything with a effective infinite number of combinations doesn't obviously count. But again, I'm just curious if there's anything that like we've just blatantly forgot. I don't think there is, to be honest. Like I think we've actually
all the potions, you know.
Yeah, I think there's legitimately like I think there are areas in which we probably overachieved, honestly.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you can't get through normal means. So we don't have like suspicious sand, suspicious gravel. We don't have a piece of end stone or whatever the portal frame is called, or bedrock. Like there are things that you can get in weird ways that we said like no, like
anything that you can get through exploiting the game, we had said we weren't going to worry about that.
Yeah, so getting like bedrock and stuff like that.
But yeah, no, this is going well. I mean, we definitely have we have a lot of items, so and we should be able to finish next week, which is very exciting. No idea what we're gonna do after, but all right, let's go work on this a little bit.
So I've grabbed all of the deep slate tile that we're gonna need to finish this. So if you want to start working on the next block.
Where are all the blocks?
There's a collection of shulkers next to a cutting station where the finished tunnel ends.
Should be a bunch of stuff right here. All right. Do we have...
They should all be plain, so you should need to cut it into whatever form it needs to be.
Where the finished tunnel end? Oh, there. So what are you making up, James? Are you making
Chiseled.
up the polished deep slate?
I'm making up the chiseled. The stuff, the little happy face ones.
I'll make a bunch of polished deep slate and start the next row then.
All right, I'm just gonna do more of the weird smiley face one that James is working on because we're gonna need a bunch of that. I could start working on the ceiling. No, I'll just help James with the one he's working on. So I'll start on the opposite side that James is doing, which is the smiley face one. Chisel.
I'm guessing the list doesn't include every type of firework. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. It's just like any of the items that can be made like literally hundreds, if not thousands, if not more kinds of ways don't work. Like it's just
Yeah.
not feasible.
If there's a permutation that we don't want to do, we haven't done it.
Yeah.
I think we need to revisit the rules as well, which was the similar to the rule of cool. We got the rule of fun.
Yeah, again, all I am curious about is if we miss something obvious. That's all all I'm asking about. I'm not trying to scope creep us anymore. I just want to know if we have just completely goofed and missed the, like, did we just forget to put cobblestone in there, right? I know that we didn't, but like something like that. Oh God, I fell down. I will admit though, I am getting pretty ready for a new Minecraft world.
That's sort of what I'm thinking too. Like, feel good about this and be like, all right.
I mean, I'm even
6 months.
Yeah. Well, no, not even that. I just forget that. I mean, even for my Punch-a-Chunk, I'm just like, I'm like, if you told me I can only have one more month in this world for everything, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm good with that. But I think it's going to be longer than that.
Yeah, mid 2024. We're probably looking at June, July, which is I think pretty normal now.
Possibly,
like
yeah.
One update a year these days.
I would be happy if it was just. I would love it if they came out and said we are going to do one major update a year and it's going to come out in June. That is our goal. Like that would be incredible. I would love that kind of consistency. That's all I want in my video games is consistency. Speaking of which,
consistent
Tarkov
updates.
Tarkov wipe when? Give me now.
Oh, God.
I just want to play Tarkov. I've reached a point in my life where I know that literally there's only 2 games that I care about playing.
And they both
and
won't just tell you when their release schedule is.
Yep, and they are both extremely quiet about it, and it's just like, duh.
Like, bruh,
when
please.
it's done.
And I can appreciate when it's done. But like, I think that Minecraft could get up to a point where they could say comfortably, like, one update a year. We'll announce it at Minecraft
I
Live.
was following you on your layer here. You want to do the bottom layer? I'll follow you one up.
Sure. Seems dangerous.
Only if you're the one up.
Yeah. I do not expect the same sort of transparency from Battle State. Don't hit me. You suck.
I don't know how much
Ow!
we'll hear. How much more we'll hear.
Oh
this
crap!
side
I don't
of
have a.
Christmas.
You don't have an arrow?
I don't have one arrow for my freaking. Ah! Come on! Stop it!
Saved you.
Thank you.
I saved you.
If only you hadn't thrown away all those spectral arrows earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and modded keeps me happy for the most part with Minecraft.
Yeah, and
But
I think
that's one of the great things about it.
And it's one of the problems that I've found is that I think my desire to play modded Minecraft has gone very much down. Used to love it, used to prefer it, and I just don't find like I enjoy it as much as I used to.
Well, what if somebody brought out a hole based mod pack? You know, mod pack all about holes.
So my issue with modded is it's kind of miserable to stream. it like the because modded gives you so many options. The avenues for people to tell you you're doing it wrong just grows exponentially, such that it becomes kind of just exhausting. Like, why are you using this instead of a Terra Shatterer? And you're like, what? He's like, why haven't you finished Britannia yet? And you're like, I beg your pardon. It's.
I don't have that problem because nobody watches. So.
just simply stream to nobody.
Mm. Oh, here, if you just do the one layer, I'll follow you above one, James. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the solution there is, and I think it's like a uniquely me solution or problem rather.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I've been playing with modded for so long that
Ooh.
you learn all the intricacies or a number
But
of
again,
the
it's not even
intricacies,
about knowing the mod pack or not knowing the mod pack. It's about an audience telling you you're constantly doing it wrong, even if like you're on a particular route.
Simple
And
solution.
that gets real tiring.
Ignore your audience. Just ignore
Get
them.
rid of the audience.
Yeah, just don't pay attention to them.
Just get a better audience. That's
No,
fair.
you just
That's
don't
fair.
pay attention to the one you have.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I do when they
That's-
piss me off.
it's common for Twitch chat. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like we are gonna need to figure out what is coming next in the show. I feel like probably if we finish this next week, I might try to set up a few weeks of some, I don't know, fun stuff. I mean, obviously we can work on the museum as well and help Surge out as much as you are keen to have us. But we could also look for we could try to do some more droppers or some speed run stuff, or the
Love
norm.
that at the beginning of this stream, we're like, yeah, so we're gonna aim to end this for December 19th and line everything up, and now we're
Yeah.
like, oh god, it's done tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like, oh, December 5th, done.
I kind of felt like that might have happened because, yeah. I mean, I did, to full honesty, Twitch chat, they actually had no idea I finished the books.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
kept that quiet.
yeah. I was just like, whatever. I'll just tell. It's not like it's a big deal. I'll tell them that I finished it. So that saved us some time. But even then, I think it probably would have only saved us a stream. So I think we were going to be finishing in like a week or two, regardless. So.
It's really nice hearing the relief in Surge's voice. All right, I'm going back to craft some more of the weird smiley face one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had 18 stacks, and that gave me about a layer and a bit. So
God, the roof.
Tell you
is
what the
such a pain
frustrating
in the
thing
ass.
is. The polished deep slate is just down. Although it's the same. It's actually the same.
Making sure you saw. I didn't see Amada's message in Twitch chat, or hey gang, popping in briefly. I took care of both of your work notes, adding a book and removing a bunch of bonus stuff. Let's take a look.
everybody, hey, real quick, chat. Can we get a second to throw some hearts up for Amative One? They have
Yeah.
done so much work to just correct our mistakes and weird little catches over and over and over, and that's kind of
Yeah, there we
a
go.
hero of this whole thing.
Taking-
we
taking
couldn't have
our
done this without
orders.
their support.
All
So
right.
thank you very much for that.
Uh-oh. Wait. Why are we missing
What's wrong, James?
Why are we missing a book? What happened that something now is missing from books?
Well, maybe they're still working on it.
Oh,
We were
Punch
missing
2.
Punch.
We
Yeah.
got that though, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
We have,
okay.
Yes. We have Punch 2.
Right. We
tweaked-
were
we tweaked
missing
the
it.
software.
Okay. So I've clicked that. I've checked that over. Now we're back up to 100%. Great. Okay. So yeah. Oh, wait. Why did that drop mine down? What just happened? Uh-oh. I think we might have broken something here. Oh. Punch 1 is there. You know what? I'm just going to minimize that and
Yeah.
Let
let them cook. Let them cook.
Yep. Also, I want a much smaller tunnel for our next
Playing Fuji, man.
Nether highway.
Well, Fuji's original plan, speaking of scope, Fuji wanted to make a rail network
Yeah.
that you could hop in from any ender portal and ride it. And so this was calculated to be the width of the number of parallel tracks it would take to go to any particular one. If that
Wait.
makes sense.
Is it deep slate brick up top? Yes.
Next time, only consider doing that when we've got create for trains. Because I was playing with create trains yesterday. And you know what? Having a sheep as your train driver is probably the cutest thing in the world. Especially when he gets the little hat.
So yeah, I mean, speaking of modded. So one of the new things that I'm actually talking about internally, and this is very much still in the the concept stage, is a new Surgecraft pack, which has always been really fun. But one of the things that I'm trying to think of with it is not like what's going to be in it, because again, like that's, I don't know. I kind of agree with James. Like that's a little bit not boring is maybe the right word, but like what is an experience that I want to do? What is a good hook? And then sort of build it from there up, if that makes sense. Because I did, here's Baby's first mod pack, something very light to get me used to it. And then we did Surgecraft 2 was around Astral Sorcery, which was really interesting. Surgecraft 3 was really rooted in create and not all that much. It was like create tinkers and then some quality life stuff. So I'm trying to think of what is the essential experience? What is the central experience of Surgecraft 4? Right?
I mean, one thing that I didn't hear there for yourself at least, and it's always sort of my favorite, is like the high tech kind of stuff.
But like again, like to what end though, right? And that's what I'm thinking about for this is I could just make a collection of mods, but that's not that interesting to me because again, like you said, I'm kind of just bored of just playing modded for the sake of modded.
When you played Create Astral, you made it to other planets, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I mean, you've done the
that was technically an extra pack, but even with that, right? Like, we played with a bunch of friends on that server, but everyone's spread out so far. It didn't really feel like much of a multiplayer experience unless people kind of came out and visited me.
Yeah,
and I think I miss like a very social experience too. And so I think I want to craft Surgecraft 4 around a social experience as opposed to around like here's a couple of mods. Because if there's no hook to make people want to play it or to sort of guide gameplay, then I don't know if it's that interesting to me.
Yeah, we did quite a bit of the social stuff in the MC Medieval pack.
Yeah, and that one was great. And because like the hook for that was, hey, everyone build we all share one base. Let's run a city together. And I thought that was a great hook, right? Because then we were all in one place. We were all kind of working towards things collectively. And unfortunately, that was like the most broken mod pack I've ever played. Like the server crashed multiple times every day. It was just constantly crashing because it was just too much stuff. And that's sort of a problem with modded too, is it just breaks stuff,
Yeah, I think that had other problems. Alex's mods, for one thing.
I mean, the team mentioned playing Mine Colonies. That's what we were playing, and that's what broke. Mine Colonies was the problem, the Maricat.
As I say, I think Alex's mods was also a very big problem because there were too many mobs in that one. And they were drowning out everything else.
So, like, see people suggesting mods, but that's not the problem I want to solve right now. I want to say, like, why play modded, not how play modded. So if you give me the why, then we can build that from it. So, for example, everyone is on a series of islands. and we have to form like a colony of people working together. You're like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, what does a water world pack look like? Uno suggested one. The entire world is a desert. And then you add in a survival aspect where you start like slowly cooking to death, and you have to like build a survival thing together. You're like, that's interesting, right? That's a hook, and you can kind of build that from the ground up. Okay, what kind of technology do the modded people have, right? Like that's neat. That's a why would we play this, and then how do you build from it? But just being like, add thermodynamics. You're like, why?
Yeah, so that's the difference between sort of a questing based or progression pack and a kitchen sink. Like a kitchen sink is you just throw everything in. And
Well, no. Again, Uno, I think you're starting from the mod pack, and I'm saying no. Let's go role play. Like let's do world building, not system building.
Yeah, so I'm thinking top down. What combination? When people are saying just throw like thermal in or whatever, they're thinking of a kitchen sink pack. That's what they're thinking of crafting. Whereas, what you want is, right, okay, what's the hook? Everybody starts in the nether or whatever. Or
the other fun thing is you just need people for that, and people who are keen to play for a while.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people I know that like playing Minecraft, luckily, which is kind of cool. I just want a cool, 2-month story experience, We're going to have to move our portal up. That's so funny. I didn't realize the portal's been one block down this whole time.
Just move the entire tunnel down.
By one.
Who made the portal?
Probably James.
I actually, honestly, no idea.
Oh.
Not a clue.
All right, I'm gonna make more. Do you have more slabby slabs in your inventory, James, or should I make them?
There's some slab. I made slabs. They're in one of the far left chests.
Okay, thank you. So that's where I'm coming from. Sorry to talk over a bunch of people for an idea there. I just needed to really get that thought out of my brain,
Well, yeah. I mean, the biggest difference there, though, is that you are coming from it from a streamer's perspective.
Yeah, a creator point of view for sure. Yeah,
where most people do not come at mod packs like that. And yeah, I mean, I would argue at that point it's less about the mod pack and more about the people that you're playing with and what you want to actually, the story that you actually want to try to tell.
Yeah.
Mods are important to that, but they do come secondary. You just got to find something that you can get people excited to play.
I mean, that's funny. That's I guess that's the equivalent of storylines in Hermitcraft, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I think that's all the polished deep slate done.
So yeah, that's what I wanna figure out before I jump into the next modded thing. What kind of story do I want to tell?
Are these polished deep slate slabs on top?
The slabs are already done. The only thing we need now is the top blocks, the ceiling solid blocks that James is placing down. I should have more than enough slabs to finish the edges.
Okay, these are deep slate bricks.
Yeah. And we're also going to need all of the levers and all the things. You're going to need a lot of... we do eventually need a lot of slabs above this too, but that will come at the end, so...
Okay, let me go grab deep slate bricks.
I think at the very least, it's going to be nice to go through this and not be constantly attacked by ghasts, you know?
Whoopsies.
I do like the comment in chat being like, Serge, you sound like you're an RPG DM. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I want to pick the setting before I pick the system, you know? Need to have a rule 0 with all the players as to, expectations and what sort of characters they want to talk about. But I know some people can't separate the system from the conversation, which is really tough. Like they are kind of one and the same.
Ow. Ceiling.
There was a really interesting SMP series I was watching on YouTube for a bit called Rats SMP. I don't know. Did either of you see any of that?
No.
I know of it. I haven't watched any of it.
They had like 20 or 30 creators in it, which is really interesting. And so all of the characters were rats. And they were interacting with a world where everything was like 100 times their size. So basically, picture that the rats were building at normal Minecraft scale, but it was chisel and bit scale to the rest of the world.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And so the world was an enormous mansion. But because they were rats, they were small enough to like crawl in walls or like punch holes through walls to place down blocks. And the owner of the house could catch them and put them in rat traps and weird little stuff like that. It was like a very compelling hook because you're like, that's really neat. And again, they had there's one layer of block we didn't actually get done here. I didn't realize we needed slightly more of the weird face block.
Just remembering that the medieval MC had we had the origins on there as well.
Yeah, I didn't really. Again, that pack was just such a mess. I don't really think Origins added much to that.
No, and after you pick one, like, unless you pick one that's really annoying, it just didn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't get wet. That's actually really annoying.
Yeah, you're like, this isn't interesting.
I can't be on fire. Well, can't be on fire normally.
Well, I made like 20 stacks of these slabs, and I'm gonna run short. That's incredible. Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Picklin. Ow. Mean.
Yeah, so it's interesting when you stream Minecraft because like you need some type of internal motivator beyond because a lot of people when they play Minecraft, they show up with a single project in mind, right? They're like, I'm gonna make a castle or whatever, and then they build the castle or they build a couple of farms in order to facilitate the castle, and then they're like, okay, that was fun, and they put it down, and then when you do it, as a creator for your job, you're like, okay. I need another 200 hours of ideas of what to stream here.
I mean, that is that is, I think, the number one reason why storylines and SMPs exist primarily in the pre-recorded realm. Like, I think it's just harder to do that live. It's not impossible. Absolutely not. But it is a lot harder because if you are on a server with 12 other people and you're all streamers, wildly different schedules means if you don't line up then things aren't going to happen between you. Whereas when it comes to something like Hermitcraft or any of the other numerous SMPs that exist on YouTube, those exist in a way that allow them to schedule around things and work on stuff offline, and yeah.
Oh, I just why it's pre-recorded instead of live. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just I think it is significantly easier to make what I know that you want out of a Minecraft server happen in the realm of YouTube and less so on Twitch.
Yeah, like some of the interactions, I'm sure, are not exactly scripted, but sort of more planned than it looks.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
For sure. Yeah,
Like,
there's never been
It's
a
like,
doubt.
hey, I'm doing this thing, come on and join me, rather than, oh, you happen to just be doing this thing and I've just happened to be here.
Might want to keep a stack in your offense so you don't keep losing torches. Meh, torches are expendable. They know what they did. See, that one can just go down there and despawn for all I care. Oh,
So the problem with that Egypt
God.
craze is as a streamer, you need to show your audience what you're doing, and Optifine, the torch on the offhand, lights up the otherwise very dark nether.
It's true. Although actually,
so from a gameplay perspective, you're right, but from like a streaming perspective, that's not necessarily as helpful.
To be fair, the torches aren't doing anything in this particular instance, so I could be doing that, but now it's just
I think they are. I think they cast like a non-zero amount of light.
It's
like,
a little bit, but
it'd be noticeably darker.
I have all the fog turned off though, so that's what's lighting
oh my god,
things up a lot.
The nether is so dark. Right, we were talking about this earlier. What is the mod that a lot of creators are using to just bring up the gamma, but not like the artificial way, just like you basically have permanent night vision on?
Somebody posted
so much easier.
Somebody posted something. I don't remember what it was.
Did they earlier? I missed that.
I assume it's just like a data pack of.
I tried that time, but I'm out. Oh, that would have worked. I'll go back and get all my torches. It's easy to find them though with Optifine. Oh god. Yeah, see, this is the this is the problem. There's so many freaking lights.
Oh yeah.
It's honestly the lights that piss me off. The lights, Fuji and his dumb lights are the reason why this nether tunnel and hub sucks. Everything else is actually fine.
I don't know if you knew this about Fuji. Originally, he wanted to put a redstone block on top of all those lanterns, and it was like, Jesus Christ, Fuji, just use
a lever.
Please,
yeah, I mean, like, I mean, if you had a really good source of redstone, I mean, it's technically less fiddly.
Like a witch farm? Man, do you think Mine O'Clock's ever going to make a witch farm?
Never.
No.
That's fair.
I don't think we're ever going to do that.
All right. I'm not going to make any more blocks now. I think
it's almost show over. But hey, that's a lot of more...
It's quitting time.
It's a lot more good progress. I think we could probably get this polished off pretty quick. Yeah, I think next week, I think what our goal should be here is... oh, God. Idiot. I think next week our goal should be get online, spin the wheel, and we don't. Sorry, not spin the wheel. Take a vote as to which one they want us to do first.
Right. Yeah.
And then they can, and then they'll decide whether or not we're going to do stone product first, or if we're going to do tools next week first. And then we'll do whichever one gets voted, and then we'll move on to the very last one. And I think stone product will be very easy. I think tools will require a little bit more work. I feel like we can get both done by the end of next episode. And then with whatever time we have left over, we can come back and try to keep working away at this nether tunnel. And then I think the week after, if we aren't finished the nether tunnel, we should just finish it. And then
also, it's somewhere in there, we'll build one of the rooms in the museum together.
Yeah, I think that works. And also, like, I think basically, yeah, like the last couple things that we should do over the next couple weeks is finish the collection, finish the nether tunnel, finish off one of the rooms in the museum that we can say that we created together. I think we should also you should also figure out where the vault is going to be, ideally sooner rather than later, so that we can move everything over.
That's a good call,
because we can probably move everything over next week if we want to. And then we also need to figure out how we actually want to, like, set that room up. Like, I think the idea was to just keep everything in shulker boxes, right? Yeah. So, but we still should display them in a way that they are all reachable. So if somebody comes in and wants to look, they can be like, "Oh yeah, look, that's all the items."
There they are.
GG.
That sure is all that stuff, huh?
You did it. I see what you did there. And then
a pair of gloves first.
And then we can also help collect anything that you think you might need for any of the other rooms. And I think that should probably be the next, like, 2 or 3 weeks. Probably not 4, but hey, maybe. And if it is, then we've got... Well, actually, we only have 3 weeks left, right? Yeah. Oh, God, it's already almost December. That's terrifying. Yeah, we got 3 weeks left. So that's the goal for the next 3 weeks. And then we'll take a week off around Christmas, and then we'll come back in January and, I don't know, figure something else out.
See where we are.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's going to do it for us today. I will talk to you two next week. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye, friends.
Bye. All right. Thank you all for hanging out today. As always, I do super appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, we'll be back next week for more Minecraft, 9 o'clock, collect all the things. We're almost done. Next week, I think. That's going to be awesome. That's going to feel good. We're gonna get there, chat. We're gonna do it. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody. All the usual links in chat. LoadingReadyRun.com. LoadingReadyRun.com/live if you want to see what's coming up next. Discord.gg/LRR. Patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. YouTube.com/LoadingReadyRun/ LRRMTG/LRRTT/LRRVG. Nailed it. Nailed them all. All the links there in chat. Y'all are great. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Do what you gotta do. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.